found around my house because I wanted it to be as shitty as possible.
What a way to start. Welcome to Legendary Tales, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Who wants to recap? Because I genuinely don't remember. Oh, wait, I do, sort of.
I also don't remember.
Just
Not
do,
it.
I don't remember.
Someone do your best.
I'm gonna have to look up the notes, I think.
Can
Yeah,
somebody
we do have an actual channel where
We do have
Safari
a
Fred
Discord channel, yeah.
can somebody
works real hard
remind
on
me?
these.
Somebody remind me what happened, and then I'll give it my best shot.
We fought a giant. We fought a big giant blind dude because my blind didn't work on him, and then there were 2 shaman orcs and a bunch of like little guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you turned into a watermelon. I remember that. You also took almost everyone except for me to a field of watermelons.
I tricked you into recapping by saying, "Remind me how you're doing it."
Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty terrible. I'm sorry, guys.
It's better than what I
almost
did.
everybody died. Almost everybody got eaten. In the end, though, we survived, and now we are traveling as a D&D party does.
We teleported. We're in the Slayers Guild, and Elgar is not here.
He wanted to walk. He doesn't like teleporting. He's scared.
He doesn't like teleporting.
He's like Geralt of Rivia, does not like teleportation.
I've only seen the Netflix series. Haven't played the game.
Yeah.
It is one of the best video games of all time, in my opinion. So I would recommend playing all of them. But Purge is always too low. He literally is the quietest human being in the world.
Am I too low?
No, you're fine. You're great now.
I could go ahead and turn it up.
No,
I'll turn it up.
We're good.
Clearly not. All right, time for some white noise. Get ready.
You don't have any white noise?
Dude, look at all the green screens we have. We actually all have a green screen this week. We should put something on the background.
Okay, how's that?
That's
Ooh.
great, actually.
That's very
That's
loud.
so much
Stop
better.
yelling, Purge.
I'll turn it down.
Yeah, Quantum Potato. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, just something random. I might do some stream prep tomorrow for Steel Horizons. I haven't decided yet. And then if that's the case, I'll have to message my people. I say boys meaning everyone.
His crew.
Everyone is not allowed to watch or something. I don't know yet, but I'll talk about Foundry tomorrow. We have transitioned to Foundry Virtual Tabletop for now. It's actually pretty good so far. So you guys have brought yourselves into the capital. You have arrived in the Slayers Guild. Upon entering the Slayers Guild, everyone is looking at you as if you're crazy. Not having not known what's going on for the last couple days. Turns out that there is a serial killer running around exsanguinating people just willy-nilly. So, everyone is here except Elgar is running back and donating money to temples and clerics and everything to make sure they have enough for holy water to get them prepared for the oncoming storm that is the Black Spread from Farhome. Right now, what are you guys doing? I think the last time we saw it, Linnea was embracing Greg, who was in your room.
But not my room.
But well, it was your room. It was not Ricky's room, but it was your room. So
Okay.
Gareth will not be joining us today, unfortunately.
I would like to initiate an embrace on Ricky.
Okay.
And just go ahead and see how that goes. What should I roll?
Make a persuasion check.
I have to persuade him to hug me?
Yeah.
What a friend that is. Can I go ahead and get Tides of Chaos on this?
No, you can't.
Oh, it's pretty good. Very persuasive.
Considering you're wearing nothing but a piece of rotten cabbage, he sort of embraces you and like the whole like one arm around your back, like sort of awkward thing that is an embrace, sort of. Mogamak, what are you doing?
It's good.
Trying to remember we basically filled them in on what happened in Farhome, correct? They told us about the bad guy
You have not filled
Not
them in on
everybody's
Farhome
worried.
yet.
We do not. Okay.
I think you said you were going to, but we cut it off a little bit early.
Okay. All right. So we're in the living room right now, and everybody's there except for Linnea and Greg and what's his name? Is that correct?
Say that one more time.
What's Ricky's ogre friend's name again?
Skulls.
Skulls. Okay, so it's no Skulls, no Linnea. I'll just tell everybody that we're gonna wait a moment until Linnea gets back, and then we'll give them a debrief of what went on.
If that's too loud, you guys can turn it down on your jukebox or your audio playlists, by the way.
I know we're boomers, Devin, but really, jukebox.
Well, that's what it's called in Roll20. It's called the jukebox
I
in
know,
Roll20.
I know. I'm making fun of you. I'm making fun of all of us,
Rude.
except for Jenkins, who's kind of a zoomer. But
All right, I'll take it.
Oh, I see. We can turn it down in client. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell Benedict that we completed the mission though.
Okay.
What did we? What were we tasked to do? Was it to find that random guy? Or was that like a side quest technically?
that was a side quest. We were
The
supposed to go
town-
look at the orc bands. I believe
Oh.
that was the actual goal that we never really looked at.
Well,
We investigated. them,
you
though.
did right at the end. You found some of them.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's spin our story that way.
Well, no, the shamans and the giant, they were very clearly moving forward.
Yeah, but there are probably more. Like we didn't extinguish the entire grouping.
Well, and from what Alexander told you, they have been trying to extinguish that entire thing for months. So,
Okay. They just didn't send the right 4 people, clearly. Until now. Linnea, do you want to just come downstairs so we can start talking?
Yeah, I'll after talking to Greg and filling her in and making sure that, everything's good with her, I'll come back downstairs.
Okay. All right, I need to have a meeting
she's
to debrief everybody.
She's actually fine because she's been in the care of Skulls, which has been surprisingly good, according to your short conversation that you had with her. That Skulls is super friendly and super protective, because there have been moments where the door has been banged on and somebody comes in and then it's looters or something, and immediately taken care of by one of the quote unquote family that is the Slayers Guild.
Excellent.
So let me
Probably
get
not
this.
getting a college education, but at least she's being protected.
So there's a murderous guy in town, but there's also looters taking advantage of this opportunity.
Yes.
Does that
That's exactly
work?
Where are the town guards? Are they just exsanguinated? Dissanguinated? Exsanguinated?
it. In a
Why
time
aren't they protecting shit?
in a time like this, as far as you know, the capital has never needed to be in such a state before.
Okay.
But for the lives of everyone involved, for the most part, the guards are not present purely because everyone is at risk. He apparently, according to Ricky, has attacked multiple guard posts when there are 25 plus of them and killed 10 plus of them on his own.
Yikes.
What about people without blood, like Warforged?
That's a good question.
Benedict, have you heard anything about that?
They haven't been around. I believe that mercenary corps that's full of Warforged with their big hats and guns and things aren't exactly here at the moment. I mean, you're the one that sort of has ties to them, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I don't remember. Look, all right, let's debrief about what happened, I guess. So we got sent over to Farhome to investigate the orcish warbands that were seen to be ravaging or expanding in the area, and it seems like they're tied to the black mold, and that we've Basically, there was a large confrontation where things got completely out of hand and Farhome was destroyed. It seemed like there was body replacements by some kind of mushroom mold-like creature, which seems related to the warbands as well. So we basically need to stop the world from being destroyed. Is a nice way to talk about it. And believe it or not, the guy running around murdering people in the capital is actually not the biggest threat right now. He can only drink so much blood. Am I wrong?
But what if he's storing it? Also, why would he be storing it?
How
used
big's
to
his
store it.
bladder? He's got to pee eventually.
Well, I mean, can't he just like exsanguinate people and put it in like jars?
That sounds. I mean,
We don't
what do you
know.
think?
We don't
Sounds like
exactly
you're
know.
up your alley.
We don't exactly know what he's doing with it. I mean,
Has he
Well-
had specific targets, or has it just been random people that have been out too late at night or something?
it was people late at night, and then they started investigating, and he just took it up a notch, I guess you could say.
That's cool. All right.
Just imagining it as Emerald now. Just bam, taking it up a notch. Sorry.
I feel like we just go murder this guy. Just solve this problem real quick, and that way we can all focus on what's really important.
What? Maybe we should wait for Elgar number 1 and number 2. What if he's just way stronger than us,
I
and
seriously
then
doubt
we die
that.
too?
Maybe
Yeah,
stronger than
okay.
you. I could probably one hit him though. A couple disintegrates.
You're right, dude. You should just mirror image and then walk through alleyways, like really dangerous alleyways, and then when he goes on you, then we just, I don't know, appear or something.
That's
a
not
re-
an awful plan,
That's
actually.
a really good
Mocha.
idea. I could do that. Can't
Okay.
I don't think-
exsanguinate image.
But we gotta wait for Elgar because
No.
Benedict said he's really fast. Elgar's probably the only one that could catch him.
That's true.
No,
You're not the swiftiest of bunch.
I have boots of speed. I just need put them. I just need to put them on. Just let me know, because usually I walk around without shoes on because it's
Mhm.
comfortable.
What about the Death Monk or whatever? Should we be worried about him too?
Well, Elgar has our crystal ball, so very unfortunate.
Why do we let Elgar walk off with all of the things that we need?
That's a
I
good
don't think we
question.
planned this out super well, guys.
Did he walk off or did we leave him?
Pretty
I'm not
sure he
sure
didn't
if
want to go through the portal.
How often can you teleport people with your stick?
Let me see. I think I regain charges every sleep. But I don't know how many I recharge. 1d6 plus 4.
Does it do anything else fancy? Your magic stick?
Yeah. Few things. Pretty much all teleport spells. Teleport's basically the best thing. Everything else is just a shittier version of that.
Does it have anything for speed? Since it's a
Yeah,
movement?
I can blink. I can misty step. I can banish. I can, but if this guy has a high charisma, he might be able to dodge it.
What does that mean? A high charisma? Is he gonna
So
flirt with you?
So if he really
might.
likes partying, so he's like really into like going to ragers, then he can
Yeah.
just avoid the banish.
Exactly. It's like if you drink a lot, you can avoid hangovers because you're practiced with hangovers.
I see. Okay. Benedict, is there any like gigs at the moment that you have available for us, or because we're kind of, we need to talk to the city guard at least. Go talk to them about not only the problem in town, but also what's coming.
Okay. And he sort of walks back into his office and pulls out a bunch of scrolls, and he looks through them for a moment, and then he pulls one of them out and hands it to you.
I'll take the scroll and I will unwrap it and read it.
Essentially what it is investigating into essentially what is a bunch of missing people. but not.
Are there any names on the list that I recognize?
Make a history check for me, please.
I would
Do my
wager
best.
that the first place we should check for the missing people
I got it.
is the pile of bodies of exsanguinated people.
Chester, does he just leave them on the ground? Does he scoop them up and like use them as compost? Like, what's he doing with those bodies?
He throws them into the canal, and then they get caught up on the gate in between transitions within sectors, within the
Right.
Has
districts.
anything- Have you been retrieving them, or
Nope.
Just a big old pile of bodies.
The fu- Bennett, if people take baths, they drink that water.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
get a
Cast pre-
contract to clean out the grate?
Cast prestidigitation. There's probably like thousands of mages in this city that could solve this issue. Or you could just leave the bodies, then prestidigitate the water immediately after that. As long as there's a lot of jobs available in the city. Let's be real.
There really are, and nobody's doing them. I don't know what everybody's doing.
No wonder the city's gone to hell. No one's doing any work here.
As you guys are sitting and talking about this, a loud knock is heard on the door.
The front door.
Yep.
I look at everybody in the guild to see how they react to a knock on the door.
The second the knock happens, Captain Benedict whips out his shiny new gun. Both Ricky and the other two orcs pull out these huge crossbows, and then Lobo just like gets ready with his like giant claws. And then Skulls literally slams the door shut, pushes like a strange button you've never seen before, and then jumps over the ledge and like immediately goes right in front. And he has like this these two plates that he knocks in front of him, and they sort of expand to be like a small barrier directly in front of him.
Ooh. So I'll go answer them, I guess.
No, Alphicus, go answer the door. Maybe they'll get scared.
I cast mirror image.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You click the dice next to mirror image.
Can you go ahead and make me like 6 different tokens? So I'm gonna go ahead and double cast this. Click the dice.
Dude, you know that if you use mirror image twice, it destroys your original illusions. Everybody knows that.
I don't think that's how it works. I think I can just infinitely use it. Can I go ahead and use mirror image 7 times? All right, I can't. I actually can't figure out how to click this. Edit spell. Add to favorites.
No. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it takes my spell slot now. Oh, bastard! I can't cheat anymore.
We'll have to take some long rests in random dungeons.
Could do that before.
Unless people want to read what mirror image does. So you cast mirror image and you go to open the door. You do know that like you are the only one that can open the door, right? Like the real you is the only one that can open the door.
It's okay.
You got a mage hand, don't you?
Yeah, I mage hand it.
Okay.
Metagaming.
You mage hand open the door, and a bunch of you appear directly in front of you. I need everyone in the room to make a history check, please.
Who appears in front of us?
A fairly old man.
Oh, Archon.
He is actually the most ripped old man that you've ever seen. He has a beard that goes about mid-chest height, and it's very bushy, and it comes down. And he has long white hair that's pushed off to the side.
The beard is white.
It is.
And I go to him and I say, "Dad."
I don't believe we are related.
So what does my history check tell me?
That this, you actually know who this man is. His name is Poulin. Poulin. Poulin.
Pula. Is that right?
Pula.
Okay.
Wait, P or H? What was that again? I'm sorry.
Poulin,
Who?
but they call him Poulin.
Hold on. He's a chicken?
Nope. But he is the butler of the Bloodstone family.
Is he wearing clothes, or can we
No,
just
he
tell
is.
he's ripped underneath his clothes? Okay.
He's massive. This dude is not like he's literally standing straight up, but his comparatively to Mogamak, this dude is only like 6 feet tall, but he's wider
Mhm.
than you are, and he can't put his arms down. Like he's so big that he can't like normally
It's like T-posed because his arms are so fucking
pretty
big.
much he
Shoulders.
actually can't
Okay.
fit through the door without going sideways.
Hold on. Why are you here?
I have been requested to fetch you because one Mr. Garand Bloodstone has requested your presence at one of the small mansions outside of the capital.
Did he mention why?
He has not.
I'm gonna turn to the other two and just say, look, this guy is like the butler for the Bloodstone family. I don't know. Do you guys want to go find out what's happening? Maybe they have more leads on the exsanguinator, or
It's probably a good idea. Yeah, we can also fill them in on what happened in Farhome.
that's true. That's good.
Andon was curious anyway, so I don't know if he'll be there, but
What do you think,
I'm
Elficus?
interested.
Yeah. I
Good
think
contribution.
Good talk, guys. All right. All right. Yeah. Well, we will. When are we supposed to be there by? Is there a specific time? Is there a dress code?
No, just come as you are right now.
Are you sure there's not a dress code? I point at Elficus.
For him, yes. He requires to wear clothing at some point.
Well,
Like-
that's gonna take a moment. Like we're gonna have
full
to.
clothing. I will be outside.
what was that about clothing or what?
You got to wear some clothes if you want to go have this audience with.
I'm
Aaron.
wearing clothes.
That's not enough. It's Leaf.
You suggested to me that I wear this.
I did, and it's been wonderful. But unfortunately, we're going someplace where you're required to be a little bit more dressed up.
You convinced me that this was the right thing to do, and you know how I get with clothing.
I know. Can I persuade him? Can I do like that thing that moms do with their kids where like they take out like a bunch of different clothes and say, like, you can wear anything that you want today. I'm gonna let you pick from all of these clothes. I'm
As
gonna
long as
have,
it's
you
one
know,
of these sets you can wear.
as long as it's from this clothes. You can wear any color. You can put little stickers on your shirt. You can have so much fun with this. What do you say?
What are you saying anything, Mogamak, or are you just watching this?
I'm just mystified watching us try to dress Elficus.
It would be an insight check, Elficus.
Damn, he rolled real good.
On his intimidation. Okay.
Am I persuading?
You are
Is that it?
persuading him with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yes.
Persuasion with advantage.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
So which one do you want to wear?
Is there any? Do you have anything made out of cabbage?
I don't, but I do have this shirt that has a watermelon on it. Would you be okay with that?
Is there any watermelon pants?
And I quickly take out like, I don't know. I don't have stickers, but if I did, I would take out a bunch of watermelon stickers and just stick them on like in a little pattern. Be like, sure do, buddy.
Give me the watermelon shirt,
Okay.
and I need some cabbage pants. Stat. Can I wear these under watermelon pants?
Wear your cabbage underneath watermelon
What?
pants?
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to like wear that as your undergarments, I'm sure that's fine. But the exterior needs to be covered.
I would like to ask a question to my DM, Devin.
Sure.
how rotten does my cabbage smell right now? Can it be smelled under the clothing that would be wearing?
As you're
go ahead.
attempting to put pants on over your cabbage, it sort of just disintegrates and just falls apart to the point where it cannot be worn anymore. Because you've been wearing that for like 9 days, so you've been blasted multiple times. Yeah, there's barely any cabbage left, like at all. And then as you put it on, it sort of just disintegrates in front of your eyes.
What did it smell like before it disintegrated, though?
It smelled like kimchi.
That's an insult to kimchi. Okay.
Delicious.
It smelled like rotten kimchi.
All right. Well,
probably still delicious.
Or like
Already
imagine
slightly.
like a sauerkraut that has been doused in vinegar but then thrown in a bottle for 6 weeks and then you open it.
Maybe you should stop making food comparisons to foods that actually taste good.
I
Sounds like decaying. Well, how about it just smells like decaying ass plant matter? That's it.
I feel like I need to ask you
Or just
to
rotten
describe smells
cabbage.
more. This was a really good time for your mom to start watching.
Yeah,
Jack.
especially when she likes sauerkraut. My mom likes sauerkraut, so
yeah, it's delicious.
I don't like sauerkraut or kimchi
Mm.
or anything with
Imagine if
cabbage.
You just don't like fermented cabbage, apparently.
I don't.
It's so good for you, though.
I can imagine, but I'd rather just not eat it. Okay. So Elphicus actually manages to put on clothes for the first time
Incredible.
ever. And he
I'm gonna need Sarish to draw this for us
I
at
know.
some point. He's actually
That's
wearing clothes.
immediate commission.
Draw me naked. Draw me naked. Not with clothes.
All right.
So
Let's go.
takes a few minutes, and you guys come outside, and the notorious black carriage that has the bloodstone symbol on it appears in front of you. We're gonna go to the map. Boop.
The map.
It says my game is paused.
It is paused.
Elgar's and Halfkin. Fucking loser.
He is running, and I did some math, and yes, it is in fact faster for a horse to run than it is for Elgar to run. Elgar's not faster than a horse in the long run. Do you want me to take away your ability to draw, Elphicus? Because I will do
Delete
that.
it.
I'll do that right
I'll
now.
Delete it. I deleted it. Relax.
So,
Delete that.
Elgar
Take
is
his away.
not playing today, unfortunately, Mom. You guys make your way to the Bloodstone. One of the Bloodstone manors just outside. It's one of like basically the farmhouses that gets a bunch of produce that is sent to her. So it's one of the smaller houses that they own. The actual Bloodstone Manor is actually inside the capital, but is currently under construction. And you arrive just outside. No one is actually in the carriage with you, but Poulon. He's actually getting the carriage, and you guys arrive interestingly unscathed. No events, nothing crazy happened between you guys leaving the Slayers Guild and arriving at the Bloodstone House.
I'd like to make a specification for the carriage ride.
Okay.
How much space was there in the carriage? Like, how many people's worth of seats would you say?
The outside of the carriage seems to fit up to 4 people, but as soon as you enter it, you could probably fit 25 plus.
25 plus people. So it's very spacious, right?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why are we asking this?
I was gonna say, what do I have to look forward to?
I would like to sit as close to Poulet as possible.
Poulon.
Uncomfortably close.
He's sitting outside, so you have to go outside.
All right, I'm gonna make my way outside and sit with them.
Okay,
Isn't the carriage moving
it is.
already?
Is that an athletics check for him to crawl out of the carriage to the?
Oh, don't make me make one of those. Come on.
That would actually have to be an athletics or acrobatics check, considering you are not proficient in land vehicles.
Is anybody? Uh
Oof.
oh.
Okay. So you are moving at roughly okay. So Elphicus, you you open the door and immediately fall out because you're not really ready for it. Let's do. it
Do we
would be-
notice is the next question. No,
I didn't realize the
falling
cart
out.
was moving. It just step out as if we're still.
Ooh, privately. That's cool. Privately rolled some dice. That's actually so sick. You take 29 points of damage as you fall out. Fall out of the carriage.
I say shit. My,
And the carriage, the
my
carriage
pants
slows,
fall off.
the carriage slows down slightly. And Poulon looks back at you and says, "What are you doing?"
Wait, we're not stopped. We're slowing down.
You're slowing down, and then you eventually stop, but it takes a significant amount of time to stop.
Me and Linnea are just in the inside, like casually looking out the windows, and we saw him go outside and climb up, and then he just like we see his body fly off.
Oh no, not again.
I limp back, and then I just say, "I was trying to hang out. I want to hang out with you."
Why don't you catch up? I'm gonna look out the window at him. What? Hurry up!
I continue limping, but slightly faster.
Put on your boots, you dumbass! Hurry up! Come on, let's go.
I putting shit on. My pants fell off.
You need to put your pants back on. I don't think we're going to be allowed to go in without pants.
I keep limping.
No, go back and get your pants.
I reluctantly grab them.
And
Thank you.
Poulon looks at you and he pats the seat next to him and says, "If you put pants on, you can come sit up here with me."
It's really like taking a toddler on a car ride, except the toddler falls out of the car.
I sit next to him. I scooch up as close as I can get.
Okay. And he doesn't seem
And you
phased by
stare
this
at
at
him?
all. He doesn't seem phased by this at all.
That's cool.
And so as soon as you sit down next to him, he pulls out like a little bottle and goes and just starts spraying you with cologne.
Okay. I appreciate that.
What kind of cologne, though?
You smell terrible, so I am fixing it.
Well, to each their own is what they say. You know, I think your horses smell terrible.
Yes, but it takes one to know one.
This is why I wanted to hang out with you. You're funny. I like you, Poulet. I put my arm on him.
It's Poulon, and please stop touching me.
What's your horse's names?
This one.
Chris. Is that Chris?
No. This one
Fred?
is Ebony, and this one is Ivory.
It's not very creative.
Yes, but neither is your name, Elphicus.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying you are not as creative as you would believe.
Oh, I didn't name myself. Did I?
I mean, you didn't?
I'm just
could-
like the horses.
You could have fooled me.
You know what they say? Fool you once, Shame on you.
I was not fooled, Mr. Elphicus.
fool you twice.
Negative.
All right.
And then he lashes the things and they start moving forward.
Whoa. All right. Let's go. And I continue having a really awkward, childish conversation with Poulet for the rest of the ride. Just bothering him every few minutes.
Me and Linnea are just lounging. This big ass cart.
Yeah, I want to ask Mogamak, like, should we be on guard for anything, do you think? Like, I feel like this is maybe dangerous going to the Bloodstones, because Andon's pretty chill, but the rest of them are not?
I mean, the worst thing that could be happening is that the Bloodstones are involved with the black mold spreading, or they're secret cultists or something, right? So maybe we have to be a little careful, but they have a lot of power as well. So why would they want everything to change? You know, it doesn't make sense unless they're cultists.
I don't know.
So I don't know. We should be on guard for sure, but just throw Elficus in and into the fire and then see what they do, and then I don't know, work things out, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I guess we just let Elficus kind of take the lead and see how they respond to it.
That's the best plan.
Are we using him as bait? Because I feel kind of like we're using him as bait.
We always do. It works very well. He somehow survived it until now.
That's, well, not really. He's been reincarnated like 4 times, but you also, you and Elgar just beat the shit out of him until he was dead, so.
He asked for that. Okay.
All right.
Is there anything like peculiar that we see out the windows while we're riding? Is it like, are we going weird ways, or do we know where we are the whole time? Do we see any people on the street? Like, what's the activity level in the capital right now?
Basically, there is 0 activity for the most part. The only thing you see is like huge caravans of traders that are escorted by literally dozens of people. And they're people that you don't normally see, like races that you're not really sure that you've ever seen before. Make a nature check, actually, because you only see really one cart, and it's surrounded by extremely massive lions, like lion people or Leonin. Yeah, you know what they are, but you've never actually seen one in your life.
Are they like lion humanoids, basically?
They are, yes.
Okay.
And they're all like fully built. They're all very strong looking. There's a couple very lanky looking tabaxi spellcasters of some sort that are sort of just chilling on the top. And that's pretty much what you see. For the most part, the people in the town, there's like at the very top of the guard tower, as soon as you leave the capital, you can see a couple guards on the wall itself. But they're definitely covering, or there definitely are more of them that you don't see somewhere.
Seems like a lot of effort to protect one group of goods. But I guess people need to sell stuff.
You think they've got something else that they're trying to peddle?
It just feels like I get it that people are being murdered and all, but the city can't just shut down.
Another day
completely.
In the capital.
It can't just like fully shut down. Otherwise, there's going to be unrest. You know, I don't know. Somebody needs to do something about it. Maybe that's what this audience is about. Maybe we're going to get hired for this. Like, who else is going to murder somebody than the Slayers Guild, right?
We are the best. We are the best murderers around in town.
You can't hear us right now. Okay.
I'm talking to myself. I'm saying this to Poulet.
Okay.
I'm just saying this has nothing to do with what you're saying.
It's a motivational speech to himself.
Just saying, we're the best. We're the best murderers, aren't we? Yes, we are. What does Poulet do?
Sure.
Nice.
And then shortly after, you guys arrive to a fairly decently well taken care of. You arrive to the Bloodstone Mansion. As rain clouds begin to approach, everything gets a sort of dingy and dark looking facade on it now. And you guys arrive at the Bloodstone Mansion.
Okay.
I would like to inspect Elficus to make sure he is not a mess, or Elgar. How'd Elgar get here?
I don't
What
know
the
why
hell,
Elgar
Elgar?
is there. All right. That was a mistake.
Elgar just died. Disappeared.
Dude,
Oh God,
Poulet
it's
killed
Gunnar
him.
all over again.
He's haunting us, dude. He must have passed away on the road, and he's trying to communicate from
He's a
beyond the
wolf
grave.
zombie.
The astral projection thing going on.
That's true. When we see Elgar again, we gotta interrogate him and make sure he's not a mushroom.
Oh, that's true.
Just an FYI, some of the doors that you see in front of you are actually windows, but they're shut for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. You'll see once you get inside. Poulon dismounts his horse, and
Is it really dark here?
It is getting dark, yes,
Okay.
because the cloud cover and it's beginning to rain.
Yep.
And by the way, the mansion itself is 2 floors, and then they have a sort of like it's sort of a reminiscent of a chapel-esque building on the side to the right. And for the most part, a lot of this place seems abandoned, and there's actually a small graveyard directly in front of the house. It almost looks like the house was built next to an ancient church of some sort. What are you doing, Elficus?
Mine crashed. Anyone else crash right there?
Nope.
Okay. Just
What are you doing, Elficus? Why are you like this?
That's not me. Somebody's moving my token.
You can use arrow keys too, by the way.
Yeah, it's much easier to use the arrow keys.
Poulon welcomes you, and they say, "Oh, so, welcome to one of the minor Bloodstone Mansion." And he opens both doors directly in front of you.
Thank you.
Then there's another subset of doors inside that you immediately.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a vampire house. We have to ask before we enter. That's the rule.
That is,
No, they have to ask.
that is
if
only
we-
if you are a vampire.
No. I think it's the other way around.
You are more than welcome to enter, Mr. Elficus.
Is that your question?
let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Who are we coming here to meet?
Garand.
Karen. Okay.
Mr. Garand will be with you shortly. I believe he is currently resting, but I believe he will be meeting you in the parlor, which is directly behind me to my left, and to my right, and he literally points over directly to his right. You can open any doors if you would like to explore. You are more than welcome.
That was a mistake to say that. All right.
Make sure you weigh Elficus now and then also when he leaves because he has some sticky fingers.
I would like to sit at the head of the table.
Duly noted. As he,
I would
as
like
he-
to go explore since he just said that I can look everywhere.
Alphicus, you're gonna want
This
to
is
see
the closet.
this.
It is a closet.
Alphicus, you're gonna want to see this.
Whoa.
Check out this room.
Let me see.
See
Oh!
ya, fucking loser.
Oh! Oh! I climb out the window.
Oh no.
Yeah, I did. Actually, make a investigation check for me, please. The windows here are not open. They cannot be opened, and they are made of a special material.
Okay, well, I didn't even investigate, but that's such is life. Nature skill check. What was that?
That was for him knowing what a Leonin is.
Oh, I don't remember that
Alright.
happening.
Big table.
Found a way out if we need to. It's just like dead plants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I need each of you
plants.
to make a perception check, please.
All of us?
Yes, please.
Even if I'm not there? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okie dokie. What's up with your rolls today, dude?
What the hell is this big tree?
That's called a dead tree. It seems the vampires don't take very good care of it.
Why did they do that?
I mean, do you take good care of yourself?
Each of you begins to look around, and you notice an extreme lack of people. Normally, the Bloodstones have an entourage of servants and people that take care of them and other things, and there is nobody.
I would like to go play some music on this not haunted
Hooray!
organ.
Poulet, where are you, Poulet? Where did Poulet go? I'm trying to find Poulet. He's not here.
Is it just me or did it get really windy in this house?
Guys, I can't find Poulet. He's gone. He just...
Well, it's currently raining, so
Mogamak, I don't know where Poulet went. He's out of here.
I mean, he's going to summon his master or whatever. Where's Linnea is the real question.
Linnea,
I'm playing Oregon.
as you are basically hanging out, you look around, and directly above you there's a large wooden floor. Actually, directly above you there's a stone floor. Mounted to that there's a large chandelier, and on top of that chandelier there's a handful of albino ravens. Just
This is getting real Phantom of the Opera
looking
right now.
entirely, just looking at you very quietly.
Can I do a nature check or arcana check or something?
Absolutely.
See if they're like spying on me for someone. Well, that didn't do anything.
You have no idea.
Whoa, what is that noise?
I would like to Rod of Rulership the ravens.
That's Elphicus' stomach, I think.
Okay.
I am hungry. It's been days since I've eaten a ration.
Is it true? Have you not had a ration in that long?
It's been ages. Can't get the good ones.
Okay.
Where
So one of them is sort of like looks at you strangely, Alphicus, as you are able to Rod of Rulership one of them.
I would like to command the crow to become one of my pauldrons.
It sort of hops down and gets on your shoulder.
Who's like a bird? Yes, you are. Give it a pet.
And as you look at it, this specific raven looks to be diseased. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, come on. 1 sec, I closed my thing.
If you double click it, it'll make it
Constitution.
minimize, and then it'll pop back open again if you double click. It's like the very top.
This is a smart idea.
Efficiency.
What did I roll? Oh, okay. Wow. Look at that.
So, set your HP to 0 and make a death saving throw. That wasn't, you didn't roll good enough, sorry.
As soon as the crow lands on you, a horrible stench begins to emit from it as you see the boils and the leaking wounds that the raven has all over it. It's not dead, but it is definitely diseased. What are you doing?
That's okay. I don't judge.
Smelled pretty rotten himself.
Every turn this raven sets on you, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I would like to feed it a ration.
Okay. You go to feed it. What's in your ration that you're feeding it?
Some dried grapes. Some I took like cucumbers and I put them in juice and just let it like sit for days.
So
Like
you pickled them?
juice. No.
When?
I put them in juice and they became like very like soaked and like
Like
pickled. you
Kool-Aid
could say.
pickles?
No. Like it's in dill juice.
Does your ration have any meat in it?
Yes, my ration has meat in it.
Are you feeding the raven any meat?
Yes, I'm feeding the raven meat.
That is the only thing that it eats, is the meat.
Okay. Does it enjoy?
It just sort of chokes it down for a second, and then some horrible pus starts to come out of its mouth. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration on this one.
I'd like to bottle the pus coming out of it.
Sure.
Wow.
I mean, still Linnea at the end of the day.
It's been a while, but I'm still not surprised. I'm still not surprised by the fluids obsession. I'm gonna go ahead and advantage this. There we go.
Make
I'm gonna have to click to see what the 2 rolls are now.
Go and roll a wild magic surge for me.
No. That was my inspiration.
Oh, that was your inspiration. Okay.
Fucking waste.
Bottled bird pus.
What do you? I'm a good pet owner. That's what I am. I don't care if he's pussing and
You
juice is
should,
coming
as
out
a
of.
good pet owner, you should be very concerned about your pets. If
Yeah,
pus
you
is coming out of
judge your pets. I don't judge my pets for what
it.
they
No,
want
I want to
do
make sure
in
my pets are healthy, dude.
Animals are people too. Okay? They
Guys,
can
where
make
did
their
we-
own choices.
I feel like we saw some white ravens before, but I can't remember where it was. Was it with the hag?
Yeah, it was with the hag when we were in the theater, in the opera house. And there was the Raven Man sitting up with the blue eyes upstairs, and then he did some swoops.
What was isn't that the Exsanguinator? Are we about to
think
get
so.
Exsanguinated? I don't have that much blood left. I've been wasting a lot of my blood lately.
Yeah, I
Well-
lost a lot of your blood too when my back got exploded.
We could have used that.
Could have made a whole new Alphacus. Fuck.
What's the best way to fill him up with blood again? Make him drink any fluids available to him?
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend drinking this pus. This stuff looks nasty.
I'm not drinking any pus. I'm not that gross. I pet my bird.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'll go ahead and tie to chaos.
If you Tides of Chaos, I get to choose your Wild Magic Surge.
Okay.
You're rolling the wrong thing, by the way. You're rolling Constitution ability check.
Yeah,
You have
should be
another
using
plus
saving
4
throws.
if you did a saving throw.
Oh, there we go.
You don't have.
How do
Okay.
you? Where do you even get those? Oh, I see. There's a left and a right.
Yep.
Do we smell the bird as well?
You do smell the bird now.
Hey, maybe you should give up on the whole bird thing. Like, I don't know, put him on that desk or something so that it doesn't get its stuff on you.
I'm not getting rid of bird ficus.
All right, maybe we should get out of this fucking room at least and go somewhere close to an exit. Like, this room doesn't even have like a door to the outside.
Can you
I'm-
prestidigitate the stench off your bird by any chance?
Good idea. Clean him.
I'm not changing.
Why doesn't somebody just do
who
this?
He is as a person. Okay?
A bird person?
A bird person.
Well,
I want to examine the books in this room.
Okay. What are you looking for? Make an investigation check, please.
I want to investigate if there's anything that looks like a book of lore or like about anything about the cultists, maybe.
You don't really find anything specific. It's all fairy tales and all sorts of fiction, works of fiction in this room specifically.
Okay. Do they have anything saucy? Like the lusty Argonian maid?
There is one specifically about basically just two farmers. It's almost like a diary of someone's life, and it's extreme. Like it's almost too good to be not. It's almost too good to be fiction.
And it's
Farmer
a saucy
dating the book.
novel?
Do what?
is farmer sex the book? Is that what this is?
Pretty much.
Well,
Well,
Sorry, what did I miss?
I learned some new things from this book.
You're gonna want to borrow this book.
Your wild magic
Later.
surge is you have to yell. You have to shout whenever you speak for the next minute.
My girlfriend is sleeping. Can I get another one?
You shouted shit before, dude. What changed?
Okay.
Oh god. The game.
You have to rhyme for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah, you're not yelling anymore. You have to rhyme for the next 5 minutes.
All right, rhyme.com. Go to that.
I would like to take the awkward farmer book.
Okay. It's actually called
Guys,
Love in the Fields.
Of course it is.
Okay, let's go back to the other room before we get caught snooping around. Come on. This way. This is the way.
This is the way we will go to find Poulet. You did this.
Technically
Is
speaking,
Linnea?
you
Where's
did
Linnea?
this.
Hold on, I'm typing my Farmer Erotica book in my inventory.
Oh.
Hey, it might come in handy. We might be able to distract someone with it.
Oh no,
all
these
right?
doors are locked. They make
It
a noise
might-
when I click on
It
them.
might come in handy. Nice one.
Linnea,
No,
can
but
you use
it's
that?
alright.
Just gonna use that book later when we take a long rest.
Where are you guys?
We went the right way. Where are you?
I went the wrong way, apparently. Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh, the stairs. What's up the stairs?
You guys want to go upstairs?
Yes.
The store.
All of you would like to go upstairs?
Let
going
me go.
upstairs?
Let me go upstairs before I pull out my hair.
Okay, sure.
Oh, that's Elgar. I hear him. He's nearby.
There he is. It's a good kitty.
Oh man, if we weren't streaming, I would make a comment, but I can't.
Too scared to talk about smut on the internet. I get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alphicus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
He still has his bird on him, doesn't he?
He does.
I would like to Chaos Tide because I'm not throwing my bird aside.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
What's this at the end of the hall?
So Elphicus casts Feign Death on himself. So for the next hour, he literally can't do anything.
Oh no. Well, I
Like
hope
he seems
don't-
dead.
Yep. He literally falls over, straight on his face. Bam.
Oh god, I'm gonna slap the fucking bird away. Shoo, shoo.
And the bird goes, "Kah," and it like flies up into like the ceiling rafters and away from him.
Linnea, hurry.
Should we pick him up
He's fucking dead. And I touch his
again?
neck.
I take his pulse.
Make a medicine check, please.
Okay.
I can do this too. There we go.
You're like,
Hell
oh,
yeah.
he's just dead. It's fine. Yeah, he's alive, but barely for some reason. You're not really sure what's happening.
Can I do an Arcana check on him?
Sure.
I don't know what happened. He's alive, but maybe he had one of his Elphicus seizures. I don't know. Will you carry him? I don't think I can carry him.
He's still wearing clothes, right?
Yeah, he's got his watermelon t-shirt, his
Thank
pants on, I
God.
think.
All right. This is really bad, actually. Because we're in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere. I'm going to give him a little slap to the face. And then I'm going to slap him again.
Just give him the
And a
slaps.
third time.
Did you just hear me mutter, "Bird ficus? Where are you?"
Would lesser restoration do anything?
Actually, no. Technically speaking, you think he's dead. For 100%.
Okay.
The
Wait, I
target
think
appears.
he's
The
dead?
target appears dead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target status. He's dead, fully dead to you.
He fucking died.
He died.
Dude, Elgar is going to be so mad, actually.
You know what? If Elgar was here, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
What if they cast a spell on him or some shit? We're in fucking danger right now. Like, he just died. We need to get out of here. I'm gonna
what?
pick him up. I'm gonna carry him downstairs. We gotta get out of here.
All right.
Like somebody could have, like, somebody's in his head or something.
I would like to use an action to touch myself and dismiss the spell.
You are incapacitated and blind, so you are not allowed to do that.
What if they move my hand to touch myself?
They can't channel your spells for you.
Move your body, Elficus. I'm carrying you.
Oh.
Fuck, it's a fucking maze. How do we get out?
Follow me.
I'm gonna move Alphacus to you. Stop. Oh, he's almost there. Let me just remove permissions real quick. Actually, you know what? I can remove permissions from Alphacus and give it to Mogamak.
Oh.
No! He's gonna take my platinum!
I can't do it.
Wait, I feel like we shouldn't just leave though, like, cause maybe go sit back down in the parlor. Maybe they can. I don't know. I'm weirded out. I don't know what to do.
Let's just throw him against the wall comfortably over here and then...
Oh, I thought you meant just like throw him against the wall.
I
That
mean-
was like, oh geez.
He could take it, but lay him against the wall.
All right, we
And
can
we'll
we
just
can
wait here.
Bernie's him. We can just put him in a chair and put some sunglasses on him, I guess. Is there
Do
a
you have
wheelie
sunglasses?
chair? Is there a wheelie chair? We could put a little. I've got a scarf. I'm sure we could just like wrap a little. So he just looks like a blind kid.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna fashion.
As you
take a little bit
fashion the blindfold, or what are you putting on him? A blindfold?
Kind of like just some ribbon or whatever, just over his eyes, so it looks like he's not dead, just blind.
Okay. And where are you guys? Are just hanging out in the foyer?
Yeah.
I think we should go back to the parlor. Actually, that's where we
okay.
were told to stay in the first place. So.
I'll move his body over there.
I got it. Just as you do that, there's like a knock on the side of the door.
Which door?
Like,
The door to in the foyer.
So I'm gonna
it's
peek
not
out
my
the door.
house. It's not my house. I'm not opening nothing.
And Poulon appears in front of you and says, I present Mr. Isindros Bloodstone. And he sort of backs up for a second.
Sindros.
And he says, hello. I am Isindros Bloodstone. What happened? What happened to your friend?
He made friends with one of your birds, and now he seems to be dead. And yeah. What's up with your birds? Did you do something to him?
What do you mean, birds?
The white ravens that are in the other room. That we definitely weren't in because we didn't snoop.
Oh, you are more than welcome to move around the estate. I have no issue. But you said there are ravens?
Yeah.
Where are these ravens?
In the conservatory where the music, the organ.
Interesting. I was told that my son was supposed to remove his ravens from my property, but he has chosen not to. Wait.
This is your son?
They
Who owns those
are...
ravens? The albino ravens?
The ravens are the property of my son?
Not one of them. One of them's mine.
Well, you lost consciousness, so technically you lost your rod of rulership.
I'm sorry. First, is there any way that you can help us with our friend? He appears dead. He just randomly dropped dead, but he's a little quirky, so I'm not 100% sure that he's actually dead.
I cannot help you with that. I am not a spellcaster, but I believe my wife Amelia can help us.
Oh god, she's not a leaf bottom, is she?
Poulon, go fetch Amelia. And he says, yes, sir. And he walks away for a minute. He says, it should not take him long to go get her.
Are there a lot of people that live here in this mansion?
Currently, yes. We have decided to move out of the mansion in the capital so that we can be more secure here.
Are there a lot of people worried about the murders going on in the capital?
It would appear that everyone is,
Why hasn't anybody done anything about it yet?
because we do not know the limits of the power of the murderer.
Does anybody know his identity?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
I think we need to talk to your son because a while back, when we were in the capital, we went over to a theater and there was a hag that we had to dispose of. But there were also all of these white albino ravens, and a man with like piercing blue eyes was just watching us the entire time and seemed very sinister.
That is interesting. But as far as I know, I do not know if it sounds like the description of some of my son's experiments. But I do not know. I mean, he is not here at the moment, but perhaps when he arrives, we will discover his whereabouts and things.
When is he arriving?
He's supposed to arrive just before dusk, considering that we are all vampire. He should not be out during the day anyway, but he does leave sometimes because he is not the smartest one of my progeny.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna slap Elficus once in the face.
Why are you being
Any-
mean to your friend if he is not fully dead?
Trying to see if he's messing with us. He would have said something for sure.
Oh, so he is
I'm gonna-
Joker type then.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean down and say, "I found a watermelon in the pantry. Do you want one?"
No
I'm
response
gonna wait to see if he
whatsoever.
does anything. All right, I guess I'll just have to eat him myself. That's fine. And I look at him again.
And
Still no response,
It's
alright.
literally at this moment
dead.
that you realize that he's for you he's probably fully dead, because if he was messing around with you, he definitely would have woken up and said something by now.
Do I hear all this?
No, you are incapacitated.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
braid his hair.
Do I sense it?
No, actually.
Can I go through his bag?
No! Fuck! I knew he would.
I mean, if you're dead,
Maybe he left a note or something. You know?
yeah, always leave a note.
Oh yeah, that's
Then
what
he-
you're looking for.
Aren't there any notes in his bag?
There are no notes in his bag.
Like I'm fucking with you? No. Any platinum in his bag?
As you're looking around in his bag trying to find his shit, do you have a bag of holding, Elficus? He does have a bag of holding.
Literally everything's in it.
It's gonna take you a minute to figure out what he has in there. A beautiful, young-looking woman appears behind Isindros, and she says, "I was told to come help you. What's happening? What's going on?"
There were some ravens in the manor that fell on our friend, and they seemed really diseased. And then our friend died. Could you look him over?
Of course.
For us?
Of course. And she sort of walks past you, walks over to Elficus, and goes, "I don't know. It would seem that he is dead, but he is not decomposing or anything. Normally there's a nasty smell that... Oh, no, he just... It would appear
He has a
that
nasty
he
smell. He needs a bath. at the
smells
very
horrible
least.
to begin with."
We can't tell if he's actually dead. He just normally smells like that.
Oh well, we'll see what happens.
Does he have anything
This-
good in his bag since he's dead? We should probably make sure that we
She goes
Take
up.
item.
She goes up to him and she draws like a strange symbol on his forehead, and Elficus, you awaken with a shock, not really sure what's happening with Birdficus gone.
Oh, where's my bird? And then
what did you do?
I touch some of the pus on my shoulder, reminiscing about him.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please. It would appear that he has cast feign death upon himself for some reason.
What spell did you use to remove?
Dispel magic.
Can I ask you to show me that again? I take out my ring of spell storing.
And she goes, oh, sure. And she goes over and she stores a charge of Dispel Magic in your ring for you.
That's very, very useful. Thank you.
Absolutely. You wake up, Alpha Kiss. And you're blinded because you have something wrapped around your face.
Rod of Rulership is not a concentration spell.
Okay.
I command my bird to come back on my shoulder.
I'd like to point out that I shut some of the doors behind us. That's all. Can your bird even hear your commands?
Yes, it's got bird-like hearing, okay?
Actually, if harmed by you or your companions, it ceases to be charmed in this way. And Mogamak specifically said he hit the bird to go away.
Oh, no. Come
That's true.
on.
I did. I'm just really upset at Alphocus right now. But not surprised. More just like disappointed and annoyed, I guess. Fucking with us again, I see. Great timing on this one. Really great timing.
That wasn't my fault. No, I'm not the one who put birds in there.
I need each of you to make a perception check, please.
How the...
The front two doors swing open rather violently as a very pretty blonde pale man runs in with an enormous black raven feather cloak on.
I have to be right back.
Okay. Well, now it ruined my cameras. Oh well. I'm not gonna fit. As soon as he comes back, it'll fix it. So I'm not worried about it.
Somebody comes in the front door. I'm gonna look to see how they're reacting to this.
He walks over and he's like, "What's going
You're
on in
muted,
here? What's
Linnea. You're muted.
Yep. I asked, is it like Aragon in Helm's Deep where he like busts through the doors like all
Yes,
like awesome?
very much so.
Oh damn.
Except he's drenched in rain and he has a big wide-brimmed hat, and he appears to be taking off his cloak and wrapping it around one of the statues in the foyer.
Is this somebody you know?
I need each of you to make a history check.
I know all about this guy.
Linnea,
Special.
that is the exact same cloak of the guy that was in with the hag at the opera.
You.
Me?
You. Yes. Do you not remember us?
I don't know who this beautiful creature that I'm standing in front of is. No, I do not.
Who's he talking to? Alphicus?
Oh,
No, he's talking specifically to Linnea.
I'm gonna look at our party members and then think for a second and be like, yeah, we don't look anything the same like we did back then. Like, we were the people who were fighting the hag over in the opera house. And you sent your birds to watch us and we're all creepy and you swooped down on us. You have some explaining to do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I insight?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
He seems to be telling the truth.
But he's not telling the truth.
I have been here for the last few months. Doing
That doesn't mean that
research.
That doesn't mean you can't just leave and go someplace.
Well, that is true about anyone. I mean, you're here and not in the capital, which I assume that you came from. Father, I will be in the basement. His father looks back at him and says, "Then why are your ravens in my house? I told you to get rid of them." He looks back and he says, "Well, it would appear that some of them have escaped, and I apologize for the inconvenience, Father. I will remove them immediately." And he begins to look, and he goes, and he starts clicking, like... And just as he's doing that, you hear like a massive, almost fluttering of wings as it beats down, and a fairly decent-sized flock of albino ravens begin to fly and like hop around directly behind him. And he looks back and he says, "To the basement, my fellows!" And he begins to walk down the hallway and like sort of like marching with his like a really long like cane, almost like a walking, exclusively clearly cosmetic and decorative cane that he's running around with. And he begins to walk down the hallway this way.
That's the same guy, right, Mogamak? I'm not crazy.
I didn't really get a good look at him. I'm not sure. I do remember the white ravens being around us when we were in danger, but we're in danger like every 12 hours, so
Same.
I couldn't tell. If you're sure, I believe you, though.
I feel like we should go talk to him.
So what is it exactly that you're accusing my progeny of?
I feel
Obviously,
like
breaking curfew if he's lying about being here for months. We saw him. Linnea thinks that she saw him when we were at the abandoned opera house. We fought a large creature there that was stalking us and almost died. And your son was in the rafters watching while we battled the creature.
there was blood all over the walls too. Like something wasn't right about that whole situation. Like I don't believe that he would just be seated there so calmly if he didn't have something to do with it.
Possible.
As this does make sense, maybe we can look into it. I believe Amelia has some sort of casting spell that could potentially diffuse the situation. Elphicus, I need you to make a history check, please.
What did I miss?
A blonde vampire entered. Okay, so you don't remember either. You don't remember specifically, but a blonde vampire entered and put a raven feather cloak over one of the statues in the foyer, and then got all of his white birds to follow him out of the room.
Did I see that?
Yes.
All of his birds.
And one of those is mine.
Not anymore.
One of those is mine, I say to the woman here.
Woman! If I were you, I would not want one of those birds.
You don't choose your children. Okay? You should know that.
Oh, I did. Andon is my favorite. Followed by his brother Barad, and then the unfortunately named Darius, who just left. He's easily my least favorite.
Why is he your least favorite?
Because he's a little creep. He says he's trying to cure people of disease, but I don't believe him at all.
Is it normal for you to shit talk him, like after meeting us for 5 seconds?
Isendros looks at you and he says, "Of course, we all have our favorites. Mine personally is Barad. Andon is quite the little man. But Darius, I agree, is quite the creep." After being alive for as long as we have no quarrels and no issues. I mean, at least my father is not awake right now, so there's that as well.
I'd like to talk to your other son more. Darius, you said? That was his name?
Yes, it is Darius.
I'd like to talk to him because I have some medical training and I'd be interested to find out more if he's actually trying to cure diseases or if he's a creep, like you so eloquently put.
Oh, if you can find a way into his basement, then absolutely. I currently do not know how he gets down there, but he says that he's down there. So, there's that.
I know how.
And
I have a way.
how is that?
You don't need to know.
I didn't catch your name, by the way. I am Isindros Bloodstone. And he sort of puts his hand out. In like, specifically to Linnea, he puts it out in the manner in which he's willing to accept your hand. Not really handshake, but you know, the sort of kiss the hand type gesture, but you know that he's not that formal with you specifically.
So I grab his hand and I bring it up and I just a very wet smooch on his hand.
Sloppy orangutan kiss.
And yes, exactly. And then I say, "Hello, Sister Bloodstone. I am Goblinicus, the powerful."
Make a
I
deception
will-
check, please.
That's not deceiving. That's
It's
the
not
truth.
your name.
Okay. Well.
Goblin.
I like that I can-
Goblinicus, you say?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
And what exactly makes you magnificent? Explain it to me.
Well, you know, there are different things that make people powerful. There are different intelligences, higher beings, and I've been blessed by a god, the god of goblins. His name's Chris Kringle.
Yeah, you should be rhyming all this, by the way.
No, it's been 5 minutes. We aren't in combat.
It's true. It has been 5 minutes.
I wanted him to rap Alexander Hamilton style.
He
This whole
was
thing.
unconscious for most of his sentence. So
Okay.
Thank God. Thank the gods for that.
I mean, if you want to keep using Tides of Chaos, you're gonna have to keep rhyming for future reference.
I don't know why I put that one on there. That should
Even
be-
if you
should
take
be-
it, even if you take it off, I will keep it as a punishment for you.
So you think I'm
what
going to take it off?
What did you guys call us to the mansion for?
We did not call you here.
Darren
Who did? Oh, your
Darren.
father?
Oh, my father called you here?
Yes.
Interesting. He has been resting for quite some time.
How
How long
long
is
is quite some time?
I believe he left to look for his phylactery.
Oh, God.
And he has been regenerating since then after he got it back. For after all, he is now connected back with his beloved.
Yep, we know your dad.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
that guy.
Yeah, he gave me a bum charm.
What do you mean? Do you have it with you?
I believe it crumbled into nothing during a rather epic fight. Because it was supposed to be able to call on him for a favor, and instead it just broke into crumbles.
And he looks
I'm
down
still
at he
picking
looks
that
he looks down at you. You mean that bloodstone signet on your hand?
Where the hell did this come from? Because this was not here before, DM.
He looks at you and he says, "Why are you trying to lie to me? You clearly have it on your hand. And it is clearly my father."
This was not how it was before. It had broken during a battle. It was gone. I tried to have Elficus fix it with mending. Did not work. I don't know where this came from.
Well, the only thing that would happen like that would be as if you were not on the material plane. Were you on a different plane of existence?
Possibly.
Do you not know where you were?
There was some weird shit going on. Yeah, we could all fly, not just me.
Interesting. So, it would appear that perhaps the gods were more beneficial for you than you believe. seeing as how you are the Archon of the Arbiter.
How do you know that?
When you have been alive as long as I have, you meet more than one of them. Seeing as how I killed the first one. He attacked me first. Remember, not
They
all
all say.
not all vampires are bad.
Anyways, I would like to speak more with your
I
son.
remember that.
I mean, if you can find him, you can do that.
All right, Elphicus, what do you got? What do you got for me? How are we gonna find him?
Find who? I was trying to remember. He said, not all vampires are bad. So that means in order to get into the basement, we have to be good. Because not all vampires are bad. So we need to figure out some way. I can't do it.
I don't believe it was a riddle, Elphicus.
What? Was that a riddle?
No. What do you even mean? I was just saying a statement that not all vampires are bad.
Sang a statement. So it's not a question. Okay.
And
I'm just gonna walk out. I'm just well, Elphicus is music. I'm just gonna walk out.
well, if you would like to talk to him, we are serving the final meal for the day in about well, not far from now. I believe Poulon should be setting up dinner right now. If you would like to join us, you are more than welcome.
Do you guys have non-blood food?
Of course we do. What do you think Poulon eats?
I don't know what Poulon was. I don't want to
Chicken,
assume.
probably.
He doesn't see different races.
He comes through the door and he goes, I am still a man. I am no vampire.
Are you a thrall?
No, I am not. I get paid.
It's a good deal. Well, yeah, we could wait for dinner. If you don't mind, though, I am gonna... How long until dinner?
5 minutes.
Yeah, okay, we're just gonna wait for dinner then. There's no point in us poking around and trying to figure this out for ourselves. Is there, like, a powder room or something that I could go visit before dinner?
Of course. And Amelia opens the door directly behind her and, like, sort of ushers you in if you're able to do so.
Oh, this is a bathroom.
Mhm.
Ah, cool. Get out! What are you doing?
Is it? Is this the bathroom?
It is.
That looks like cooking stuff.
No, it's sort of like a... It's sort of like a... It does have some cooking stuff on there, but that's if you want to heat water and then use hot water for yourself, you can.
I'll shut the door behind me.
Get out, Elphicus. Get out, Elphicus, get out. Alright. What do I have here now?
So, how long have you guys lived here for?
Oh, this house we owned, I believe, for the majority of the last 300 years. What are you doing, Elphicus? You can't just walk through the windows. Don't make me take away your privileges.
I can't go to the bathroom. She's in there. I'm stuck in here.
Whose fault is that?
Selena's.
How big is your family?
Well, grandfather.
That's a rude question to ask.
Well, we have grandfather, and now that grandfather's wife, we have grandma's back with us. I believe we have my 3 sons. One of Barad has his family, but they don't live with us. Yeah, it's just the main family in Poulon.
Okay.
But
Where
Barad,
do you guys get your blood from?
are you shapeshifting? Did you just shapeshift, Linnea?
I'm gussying up! As they say in The Sims.
As they say in
I
the,
gotta do some persuasion.
the Farmer Journal.
Don't talk about my farmer erotica, okay? We don't talk about it.
Farmersonly.com.
That's pretty much what it is. What exactly are you guys doing? Mogamak, you're just talking to him about how long he's
Making
owned the house.
awkward small talk with vampires that I have no experience talking to. So do you guys like chopping things with swords?
Oh, I am an expert, you could say, in chopping things. And he pulls out, he has like on his back like a sheath, and he pulls out an incredibly large sword, sort of reminiscent of the one that you have, except this one it's actually made of that black and red pulsing stone that you saw Andon have before. The whole thing is made out of it.
What the fuck is that?
That's not very nice, Elphicus.
Oh my god.
What did you do with her?
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't pick this token. This is all the DM.
So you shapeshifted into your star form?
I went into star form.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you come
So,
out,
like,
and
shocked when you walked through the door.
Isindros and Amelia both go, "Oh, interesting. What is going on? Oh, you are the Archon after all."
I thought I would get dressed up for dinner. I don't look terrifying, by the way, guys. I just have like
Instead, so essentially what it is Linnea looks like that, but her visage has changed to her hair, instead of being like the bright purple, now is basically space with a bunch of stars in it, and no matter where you look at it, it gives you like different. It's almost as if you're looking through the planet to see the stars behind it. And then your clothes sort of fit that same visage, where they're a little bit brighter than it would be normally, and your skin is basically pale white. You don't emit a ton of light, but actually you're sort of shrouded in like almost like a dark cloak naturally.
But why?
I
touch her
have
hair.
some persuading to do, and I figured that this would help.
Okay. All right.
I touch her hair. What does it feel like?
The universe.
Oh, I know what that feels like. I'm in that every day.
It actually almost feels like the astral plane.
Oh.
Oh, of course, I know exactly.
Like
what that
pure
feels
like pure magic.
Still know what that feels like. Yep.
I like
Getting all
that.
these great descriptors.
I'm gonna reach through it and see if there's any little watermelons in there that I can grab.
I'm gonna slap his hand lightly away, like, stop messing with my hair, please. It does
Poulon,
not feel great.
Poulon comes to the door and says, "Dinner is served." And both Amelia and Isindros go and they begin to sit down.
Is there a specific seat that we should be taking, or?
I'm at the head.
Okay.
As Isindros looks at you, he says, "That is the foot, because you are the farthest away from the kitchen."
I mage hand under the table and start slapping between his thighs like.
You do that.
And as you guys sit down, sit down.
Just ignore it.
As you guys sit down to eat, the doors at the front doors open yet again, and a familiar face and a fairly unfamiliar face enter.
I'm gonna switch which side of the
Let me
table I'm sitting on so I can see the door. For safety.
And as you guys sit down, Andon comes and sits next to Linnea, and then Barid comes and sits on the opposite side of Mogamak. They both sit down, they look across from each other, and they say, Andon goes, "Hold on. Is that you, Mogamak?"
Yeah, I know my sword's really cool. It's hard to tell when I'm not using my old weapons, but yeah, it's me.
You look
And sexy.
You look different. I like it. It's fitting.
It's been a crazy couple months, Good that you're still not dead. Or are you?
The master
don't-
of small talk, Mokamak.
Don't know how to...
Andon
Quantify this.
looks at you, and he looks to his left and goes, "Excuse me. Who is this enigmatic creature I'm sitting next to?"
Oh,
It
thank you,
it is my pleasure as he puts his hand out to shake your hand, Linnea. Not like the way his father did, but like an actual handshake.
All right, I go out and I shake his hand and I say, "It's good to see you again."
Excuse me, is that Linnea? What happened to you?
Everything happened to me. It's a story for another time. A very long
As it
story.
would be, and is that I can only assume that is the one and only Elficus.
And then I look over at Mogomak. That's it. That's all I do.
Well,
Yeah, that's Alphacus. He's just a little awkward right now.
he's always awkward.
Right now?
I was gonna. He just sort of looks at Linnea like, got him. He looks at you guys and he points at his brother and he says, "This is Barrett. This is my eldest brother, Barrett Bloodstone." And he looks at you and he says, "Yes, that is me."
I see you have mastered the art of conversation just like Mogomak.
Yep. Yeah. And he seems sort of like predisposed to his thoughts. And Poulon begins to bring out a bunch of trays with a bunch of food on it. And specifically for the vampires, they have some sort of strange, almost mushroom-like food in front of them. It's very strange that you've never really seen before. And a few minutes later, Darius bursts in through the organ room and goes, "The party started without me. What is this?" As he sits down.
Do you guys have family dinners often?
We do now. Because, well, pretty much at this point.
Well, do you guys know any? Do you know anything about the identity of the guy that's draining people of blood? Is that like a vampire thing? If one of you guys went rogue or something?
Make an insight check for me, everybody.
Thought that was my 20. Damn it.
Get good, Mogomak.
The second you say something like that, you notice the ears, which are actually surprisingly sharp, perk up a second when you say the draining blood from people.
Whose ears?
Darius's.
I wanna... No, I probably shouldn't because we're sitting and eating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be very nonchalant and just be like, so Darius, your parents tell me that that you do a lot of experiments and that you're trying to cure different diseases and such. Would you be willing to give me a tour of your lab? I'm very interested in things of this matter.
Well, if I didn't have something large happening right now, and fairly, he looks at you for a second, and his eyes glow for literally just a second. He says, "If it wasn't explosive, I would be more than happy to do so."
Explosive. I like the sound of that. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'm just feeling a little sick right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
I wanna, like...
Make a deception check, please.
Elficus is gonna get lost.
Okay.
I was gonna roll 6 times.
Okay.
I want to like lean in, like looking like very interested and like, you know, laying on the charm and whatnot. And like, oh, but you know, I don't mind explosives. I've seen some crazy things in my lifetime. I would really like love to see your genius and just take notes on it and, you know, like throwing back my star hair a little bit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Could I use persuasion?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He looks at you and he says, "Sure. As soon as we're finished eating, I will be more than happy to take you downstairs."
Wonderful. I look forward to it.
What are you doing exactly, Alphicus? Are you literally running around looking for stuff? Like, what are you doing?
I'm taking a deuce right now.
Okay.
You just in the bathroom.
Hey, you don't know where I am. Should I roll for deuce check?
Sure. D100. You already know.
It's a watery ass poop, my dude.
That is
Squirting
not a
squirting
good-
diarrhea.
Oh, there's a little tango. Seen it. I thought you were gonna eat that. Oh, as funny as that would have been.
Don't smell good.
So what exactly are you doing, Alphicus? What are you trying to achieve at the moment? Are you trying to find his lair, his lab?
I'm looking for explosives.
You are not finding any explosives.
Yeah, not yet. Oh, this is outside. I don't like this. I'm getting back in there.
Man, if only he was patient, he would have found out that we're gonna get an actual tour.
I know, right? Who'd have thought?
He's not patient.
It's not.
I give up. I come back smelling like rancid deuce.
Don't you always
Oof.
smell like rancid deuce?
I guess no difference.
Don't you have a spell to take care of that? How do you not cast prestidigitation every time you use the bathroom? I don't understand.
I like the smell. Reminds me how enjoyable it was.
Okay.
Okay.
How was the food? What are we eating?
Down.
The food is actually fantastic. It's a bunch of roasts. There's duck. There's a couple pheasants. There's basically a whole turkey and a chicken, and then they have a bunch of vegetables that aren't actually native to this area.
I want to ask Andon, like, very politely, just like, I've never seen what you're eating before. What is it?
Oh, well, Barad just got back from being missing. I know I sent you to find him, but he appeared not too long ago. It was actually yesterday he appeared. And it seems to be that he's lost in his thoughts because apparently Farhome has been destroyed. So
what is it though? Because it looks an awful. Can I do it like a nature check and see if it
you can
looks
make an alchemy check actually.
Alchemy check. I don't think I have it on this sheet.
Oh, let me check it.
Sorry, I just go to my other sheet. Alchemist.
That's right there. Oh, we didn't add it as an item. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just there as
I
a
got you.
proficiency.
I got it. AL Alchemist Supplies. There you go. It's in your inventory. You should be able to click on it now.
What did you guys hear about Farhome?
Oh, you are proficient in it. What the hell? And
Do I just do it with advantage?
Yeah,
for my roll?
just do.
For now?
Yeah.
That seems low, but
That's because you rolled. Oh, it is low. Yeah, it does. It's not adding your intelligence, so it'd be 4. It'd be 20 overall.
Okay.
With Barad looks at you and he says, "Well, appears Farhome has been destroyed by some unknown force. I was investigating the mushrooms that we're currently eating, and you know, Linnea, that these are actually mushrooms that have the same properties. They actually have a form of hemoglobin. They have basically they're essentially made of blood, sort of, in like a fungal way. Instead of being like actual blood, they're a fungus that simulates or has very close properties to blood in and of itself. So it's something that vampires can actually eat to feel like they're getting sustenance rather than trying to kill people or drinking blood.
And it looks normal, though. It doesn't look like it's been contaminated by
No,
anything?
not at all.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I've heard about these before, but I've never actually seen them. Do they taste exactly like regular blood?
They do, actually. And
Interesting.
Barrett just looks sort of like distraught, and he's like, I never knew if Canton made it out, but his old ass probably should have. I never got to see if he made it out or not.
Canton made it out. He was with us when we left.
He sort of looks up at you and he says, he did make it out?
He did.
And you see that a very much physical, almost real weight drops off his shoulders as he looks up, and he sort of perks up a bit and starts to eat more. He hadn't really touched anything until just now, and he drinks out of a really nice looking wine glass, like a crystal wine glass, and he starts eating the mushrooms in front of him, and he looks much happier now that you've actually said that Canton made it out.
Were you good friends? He's never really mentioned you.
Well, he and I have been friends for a very long time. And
More than friends?
no, actually, he was never interested in me in that way.
Oh, so he's available. Asking for a friend.
Sure. Well, with that, I believe Andon and I have an appointment to make. Shall we? And he looks at his brother, and they both go. And Andon nods, and they both stand up, and they both begin to make their way out.
Is it time for that tour?
I believe it is.
Let's go. Thank
Wait.
you so much for the dinner. It was lovely.
Why are you standing on the table, Alphicus?
I'm crawling on it.
Alphicus, we're never going to be invited back here. Mogamak! Just climbing over the table. Oh my god.
Pulon
Please
opens.
let us know when Garen's awake so we can talk with him, but I'd like to go see these experiments that Darius is running.
Oh. Absolutely, Pulon says to you. As soon as he's awake, I will let you know. And Amelia goes and sits down at the organ and begins to play like a very interesting tune that you've never really heard before. The rest of you, Darius leads the way. He leads you through the corridor. I need to change the observer. Okay, here we go. He opens the door, pushes you. Wait, why didn't he go through? Oh, he didn't open the door. Somebody else closed it. Okay. He pushes up through the hallway. Oop, that door's supposed to be open. Comes to this door. Unlocks it. Opens the door.
Well, I can't see anything.
That's because there's no light. You can't see anything?
Well, I can see
Incredible.
like all of our tokens. Like,
He used a key to hide his basement room.
whoa,
Very
where'd it
smart.
go?
And
Genius.
this wall directly in front of you looks like a bunch of stone, and he puts his hand on it, and the stone sort of burns itself away as he opens the basement door. And all
Wow,
of you
really-
move forward. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 15-minute break, and then we will come. When we come back, we will be in the basement.
Really interesting way to live in your parents' basement. Very cool. Doesn't make it cool, Darius.
Well, so you
Bastard.
think? Yeah, we're gonna go to our 15-minute break, and we will see you guys in 15 minutes.
Got it.
Bye. Welcome back, everyone, to the Legendary Tales. We are currently about to transition into the basement with the party being led by Darius Bloodstone into the basement of the small Bloodstone Manor. And I'm going to fix the lighting. I have to do lighting real quick. I know, right? How long Elficus's hair has grown. I don't know where Elficus went, but I just need to make sure the lighting is actually proper here.
I mean, let's be fair. He does have the better hair.
He has pretty amazing hair.
Although Purge is starting to get on that list too.
Yeah, my hair is very long. It's the longest it's ever been, I think.
When you gonna braid that back?
I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. Some days it just looks so big, and I'm like,
You can just get a haircut.
Same.
I could get a haircut, but there's like a 1% chance that I'll catch COVID by doing that. So
Yeah, if you don't mind having long hair.
True.
I just need to start watching some hair tutorials. Just Google like, how do I get my hair less fluffy or
Wiener.
frizzy or something? I
You
want
put-
less.
I can.
Less
You
volume.
can just put some. You can put some stuff in it. I can send you some links to things that aren't like
Okay.
horribly crunchy and terrible.
I
Or
just
you
figured I
can
could
go
Google that.
on
And it would,
natural, like
Wiener.
Elficus here.
did you say wiener or cleaner?
Wiener.
Really? Did you have to really ask that? You knew what it was.
Yeah, after I said it, it was pretty clear. Yeah.
What are you guys having for dinner tonight?
Wiener. Sauerkraut.
Hot dog in a bun?
Wiener, kimchi,
Yep.
and sauerkraut.
Brats. I need brats for the rest of my life.
All right, so you guys enter the basement with
There's Elficus and I'm trying to figure out what it reminds me of, but I'm not sure yet. Like the guy from Katamari Damacy's dad or whatever. That's what it reminds me of right
It
now.
reminds you of the king.
Yeah, a little
when
bit.
he's
Like a
angry,
giant,
maybe?
like a, no, just like a giant mask, and he's like huge and
No, no way, because the king is like really happy looking.
yeah, it does. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I'm sending you because I'm like that's not right. The king's a big
haven't
happy
played it.
guy. It's like one of my favorite games.
Yeah, that's about what he. Yeah, that's about what I was thinking in my mind.
I don't get how you got that to that, but I don't know. In my mind, she
Sculpted
doesn't look
lips.
anything like that. She looks like still Linnea, like in terms of like physical, like
Mhm.
not the colors. The colors change. Like
It's just the lips, I guess. It's the lips that I'm seeing. The lips and mouth area.
it's the chin too. It's
Yeah.
definitely the chin that ties into the king.
it's hard to find a star elemental. They don't really exist in art wise. But you guys enter, and the first thing that you notice immediately is that there's some sort of jail cells in front of you. Make a perception check.
So
The first thing you notice is that we're missing a perception check. First of all,
stop looking at fat animal videos.
I'm not. They're not fat. They're big boned. Where is perception? There it is.
okay. You guys are looking around, and you do notice immediately that there definitely are chains and things like that, but they don't appear to be the size that would be made for humans or humanoid creatures.
Do you
So
have birds in this laboratory of yours?
As you ask that question, you look up, and there's a bunch of like rebar style reinforcements around basically the entire ceiling, and almost the entire ceiling is covered in white albino ravens. There's no
bird
noise,
pickets up there.
no noise whatsoever.
How much for one of those?
They are not for sale. Thank you.
Have a lot of platinum.
I don't care about your platinum. These birds save lives.
How do they save lives?
You inject them with disease. You try and develop a spell to counteract said disease or medicine to counteract said disease. Then one of them transfers the cure to the other, and they sort of symbiosis their way through it.
But wouldn't that only work for bird DNA?
You assume that these actually are birds.
Ooh, that was really good with
Perfect
the
time for the
lightning. Yeah. So, if they weren't birds, then what are they?
At one point, they were volunteers.
Insight check on that volunteer bit.
Okay? He's telling the truth.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's interesting. How did they become volunteers? How did they find out about your experiments? I've never heard of them before.
That's because you don't go into the circles I go into.
And what circles are those?
Unsavory ones. Ones that smell terrible and generally harbor disease and spread it.
Well,
I
we
turn and
know
I
one
look
of
at
those.
Alpha Kiss.
Yeah.
Have you been to these circles?
Maybe.
It smells like you do.
You know, it's hard to remember all these circles.
So, I have a question for you. If you were doing experiments, would you happen to have maybe created something large like a hag?
No. I don't understand the magic of hags, and I don't want to because they are despicable creatures and they don't help anyone.
So, why have I seen your ravens before then, when we were fighting a hag?
Because they sometimes I use them as messengers and spies.
And why would they be spying on my...
The circles that I am a part of are not necessarily that of the legal kind. So, if you want,
So
to
why-
put it into better term, the flock in which I pluck sheep from tend to be in places where most people are not allowed to be in, nor do they want to go. So, it's very easy to find volunteers in a place where people are not unwanted as it begins to walk down the hallway.
I'm gonna follow the king down the hallway.
Not the Katamari King. There'd be much better music too if I was the Katamari King. I can't see anything in this hallway, by the way. There's no light source.
I can, because I have dark vision.
I do have dark
you should
vision,
have
but I
dark
have no
vision.
light source.
And do you have dark vision?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think I
Prove
gave,
it to me.
I don't think I gave your I don't think I gave
My token?
your our star shape
Mm.
dark vision.
Why can't I paste dark vision in chat? I can see it, I can highlight it, but I can't.
You can't click the roll button? The dice button on the left side?
Dice button on the left side.
Yeah, if you hover over it.
I don't see a dice button for that one.
Really?
I mean, I can't do languages, damage, vulnerabilities, weapon proficiencies. I just see like a...
It's a big basement. Who's in these? Got some friends?
He rolls forward and he says, well, technically speaking, yes, absolutely. And the pillars that you see on the sides of this entire section are made, they're basically giant tanks that have a iridescent liquid inside that continually changes colors.
Can I scoop some of this liquid out?
The tanks are currently sealed, but they do have little nozzles on the end of them, and if you would like to, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Let's go.
Do you have advantage on Constitution saving throws though?
I don't believe so.
No.
No.
Whew.
I need you to make 5 death saving throws. Or an Arcana check to see
What now?
exactly what it is you're touching.
Arcana check. Arcana check it is.
Even with the 10, you understand that this is actual pure life essence. If you touch this, you die. If you
That doesn't make sense. How does-
If you get any of this on you, it physically drains every single aspect of your life away from you.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right. I want to ask Darius, why do you have large canisters of
No, these
life?
are tanks. This is like hundreds of gallons of it.
Why do you have these tanks?
He just gives you a sly smile. And he says, well, that is because I have been working on something special. And with that, he claps his hands once and the entire room goes dark.
But I have super dark vision.
You do have super dark vision, and Darius
I have more
disappears.
dark vision than- Where? Okay. All right.
All the doors.
Aquarius is
I'm gonna run over
Darius.
to this door. I'm gonna try to open it. Oh no, it's locked.
It is very much locked.
Well, I think we may have found one of the problems.
As you guys sit and look around,
Oh, I love that.
Battle music.
the essence begins to flow from each of the nozzles directly into the center in what appears to be a pool of blood directly in the center of the room.
Just FYI, I could easily get us out of here.
Could you?
Cool. We may need that.
Oh yeah.
Could you?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anybody hear violins?
And it begins to stir on the inside of each of them, and it begins to violently shake.
Can I Arcana check to see if I know what's happening?
The life essence begins to flow from the center of each, the nozzle from each of the tanks, and begins to conglomerate directly in the center of the room. You can make an Arcana check, absolutely.
It's not doing well with
You're
these today.
not sure what's happening right now. Slowly, it begins to creep together. Elficus, it is forming into what is known as a life elemental.
It's just a life elemental, guys. This will be easy.
No, it won't.
What's a life elemental?
It's an elemental that is created with life essence.
Nice. Can it be chopped?
I
Yes.
mean, your weapon's imbued with magic, so probably?
What are each of you doing as the scene begins to conglomerate?
I have no idea what you just said.
As it begins
All
to
right.
pull itself together and begin to appear, what are you doing?
Something
Sorry?
begins to pull together and appear in the center of the room. I think
Yes,
is what I
that's
did.
exactly what it is.
Mickey? You?
Whoa, where'd it go?
Can you guys understand him?
Am I a robot?
Nope. Not
Am I a
really.
robot still? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yep.
We can understand that voice.
Yep. I hit the buttons. I'm sorry. I was probably typing things and I changed my voice.
The
So,
high-pitched one is
yep,
too difficult.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's
I
okay.
should change it to control num key. but it begins to conglomerate in the middle of the room as the room begins to darken. It actually begins to put out its own light. And it begins to swirl and change colors. Now, I need each of you to right-click on your token and put yourselves in combat, please.
And then roll initiative.
Yes, please and thank you.
Loop.
Which button do we press for it?
You push the dice in. If you go to the encounters
The
page
far right.
on the far right next to the chat, go to the combat tracker.
Why is it so elaborate to roll initiative? A wonderful 5.
Oh, dang it. Sorry, I need to just not use the numpad.
You didn't know that voice was on?
No,
I just like the
I don't
dang
have it playing back because then the chat hears it. I can't hear myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll initiative for the elemental.
Can you go ahead and capitalize elemental and life elemental, please?
No, leave it. Just drive him insane.
No, I'll leave it. That's fine. I wish I could pull the. Can I pull the? I can't pull the combat tracker out. So the life elemental will be going first. I wish I could make another window to show the combat tracker, but that would be really complicated. The life elemental begins to go first. And it sort of shivers its way through. I'm going to roll a d6. Or a d3. Mogamak is 1, Elficus is 2, and Linnea, who's currently shapeshifted, is 3. Linnea.
Cool.
It comes up to you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Cool. A sec.
You are successful, but you get drained of 4 Constitution points.
What?
You lose 4 Constitution.
Okay, if I take the 4 off here, will it go back on the sheet later? Because there's no way to
Yes.
temporarily
Yes.
take it.
Yes.
Okay.
We have
also,
your D&D Beyond is your actual stats, and I can re-upload it to fix it later.
Okay, just quick note too, on my star shape, I don't have my spell, so I'm gonna have to use the other Linnea sheet to cast spells.
Oh, that's because you shapeshifted the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got you.
Okay.
I got you. I'm gonna
Okay.
fix it right now.
Okay.
Oh, she changed back.
Try now. If you
Hold on.
look, there should be a new character sheet for you.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, and then reduce your Constitution by 4.
By 4. Got it.
And there's a strange aspect of it that seems to grow in a strange, weird way. I need you each to make an insight check for me, please. Linnea, you actually notice that the specifically green color on this elemental has a bunch of different shades. It has a bunch of different colors on it. The green part of it begins to grow a little bit as it hits you.
Okay. Guys, look at that green bit. It's growing.
That takes us to Elficus.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Disintegrate and Cone of Cold on this motherfucker.
Okay. So
Where are my
Cone-
spells?
in the spellbook section. Elficus, I need you. Okay, where is Cone of Cold? I need to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So
How do I get
Are
that
you
one
gonna
go
hit
away?
me?
I need you to roll a d6, please. Well, I
So
need you
you're-
to. I need you to properly place the cone out. So,
Well,
I need
I
you
don't know.
to go to the measurement section, which looks like an L, a ruler with an L in it, and then click on cone and measure it out to 60 feet.
like that.
Did you unclick? Because I don't see it.
There we go.
Okay, it's not 60 feet, but it'll do. Okay, we're going to roll damage on the cone of cold, please. And then I need you to roll a d6 for both of those, please. He's using Quicken to spell, by the way. So 2. Oh, and I put the stats in wrong. Son of a... Okay. 2. So you've done 71 damage to this one. And then you've done 43. He passed the Constitution saving throw. So you did 22 damage to his 5. Okay. That takes us. I need you to roll 2d20, please. Okay, so it didn't trigger on either one of them. That takes us to Linnea the Archon.
We're going to cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so he successfully passes it, but he still takes damage, correct?
Yes.
And you're in star shape, right?
Yeah, so I get the additional bonus.
Which should be, I think we decided it's your proficiency in damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes 14. Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Sure.
So you do 14 damage to that. Okay. By the way, Linnea, as you're paying attention, there's like a light blue sort of like shape on it begins to shrink a little bit, and then this like bright purple begins to shrink as well.
Okay.
I need everyone to make, actually, on each of your turns, make a perception check after this first turn. Mogamak.
So I should do my turn first. Okay.
Yes. Do this turn first, and then you can go.
Okay, I'm gonna move to this position, and I'm gonna start attacking. Do you remember how to? I don't remember how to turn on and off power swing.
Do you have it on your bar? Or no?
I don't think I put it on the bar. No.
No. I thought you did, but
I've got greatsword on it.
here.
Heavy armor, great
Here,
weapon.
what I can
I
do-
guess maybe I do. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I did. My bad. I'm swinging harder. Let's do an attack at normal. I will let that connect.
It does
That's a
not
hit?
connect.
Okay. Does okay. Interesting. I really thought that one was going to hit, so I'm going to attack normally now. Very confused. Attacking a second time.
You go to swing at it, and like just the little section of it that you would hit just sort of moves itself out of the way.
Okay. What
do-
about my second attack?
You want me to tell you if it connected or not?
Yes.
It did not connect.
Okay. also moved out of the way again? Similar
it did.
thing?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's attack a third time.
Okay.
I'm super frustrated. You can hear me like grunting and being exasperated with my swings. Let's attack normal, and I'm going to... Let's add a precision attack to this.
Okay.
Which is going to be adding a d10 in accuracy. So that's a 40. Does a
That
40 hit?
does hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that's a 19 too. I did 17 damage, guys.
Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Yes.
Okay. Minus 17 is... Okay.
Are you guys having trouble hitting it too? And that's all.
Nope.
That's my turn.
No. I'm not a bitch.
How dare you?
This is when Mogamak turns and joins the life elemental and fights Ophius now.
The life elemental turns towards Mogamak. Hang it. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please, Mogamak. Okay.
I got a 3.
Your strength is reduced by 4.
Okay. Is that possible? Considering my belt?
Yes and no. So it doesn't actually reduce your strength, but you can feel your strength being sapped away. And since that did that, you actually take where is it? It's going to physically hit you for this one because it's a strength check. It's only 1d6 plus you take 46 points of damage. And that is raw force damage, so it's not physical.
46, you said?
Uh-huh. Actually, technically, it'd be psychic damage.
So I shouldn't reduce my strength?
No, and you reduce your strength.
But you just said it does and it doesn't, so do I
Well,
reduce
no.
it or not?
Don't reduce your strength.
Okay.
If you were to take off the belt, you'd only be at, like, 16 strength or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard countered. Okay.
Oh, also make a perception check, Elficus, please. First things first.
I closed my sheet. Give
Is
me a sec.
Primordial also elemental?
Yes, primordial is what the language elementals speak.
All right, what do I perceive?
Over in the corner, directly behind the southwest pillar, there's a small set of vials that are roughly 5 inches tall and set in a row of 6. And each of them has a color associated with it, and some of them are low and some of them are high.
I fireball the corner
Ah!
twice.
Oh no.
Okay. You're double firing the wall.
Yes.
I'm going to say this for once in the entire game, ever. If you do this, you will kill the entire party. You will all die and the campaign will be over if you do this.
No, fuck, you should have said that.
I'm just letting you know that this will ruin the entire campaign if you do it right now.
No,
I
it'll
will-
be a solo Elgar campaign if he does this right now.
And we'll just show up and watch him play.
I'm just letting you know that you're more than welcome to do this.
You know I can't.
No, you can. You can.
What you
I'm
want.
giving.
Destroy Devin's fucking
no,
campaign.
No.
if you
It
do
won't.
that.
really
It won't.
want to.
It won't destroy my campaign, but all of you will be forever gone. Like there's no resurrecting from this. Like you're all dead permanently if you do this.
What if I single fireball?
That's a risk that you would have to be willing to take.
Oh my god,
So,
then I can
what is he-
roleplay as fucking Greg and try to get vengeance on the Bloodstone clan.
What is he fireballing? I don't know. I missed it.
The vials. In the corner there's a bunch of chemicals or something, or some sort of
Oh, okay.
essences in jars, and he's
Make
deciding
an
that.
insight check real quick, Elficus.
It's not my specialty.
You
is
realize.
today.
Okay, so as you're looking at the vials and getting ready to shoot them, you realize that in some way, shape, or form, this set of vials is directly linked to the elemental in front of you. Remember.
Which color?
Remember what Linnea said, that the green part of it was being reduced. There's a red color, there's a light blue, there is a green, there is a pure white, there is a light purple, and then there is a yellow bar as well. And currently, the red bar is full, the green bar is a little bit low, the light blue bar is a little bit under. The green bars is
Oh, I know what they mean now.
the
I
green
figured it out.
bar is actually overflowing almost. The white bar is full. The purple bar is below half, and then the yellow bar is completely full.
I'm gonna walk up to the elemental and punch it in the face.
Okay.
For his face.
Or- I would have rather you fireballed twice than this.
With my daggers.
You're gonna try and stab it?
I'm gonna oh wait a minute, he just missed 2 times.
Yeah, I just had to roll a 40 to hit him.
Yeah. You know, I'll go ahead and double Chaos Bowl him. And can I Tides of Chaos these Chaos Bowls?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and click this. There's that. Chaos Bolt, first level spell.
So you only have to click first level spell. It'll come up in the thing, in the chat, and then you can hit the attack twice.
I know.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I know how to do it. I'm gonna Tides of Chaos this.
Okay. So both at advantage. You missed with both of them.
Fuck!
Are you gonna tell anyone else that you noticed some shit?
Notice some vials in the corner, different colors, yada yada, yeah. There, they know.
Which corner are they in?
The southwest
bottom
corner.
left.
Southwest
Sorry,
corner.
bottom left?
Yep.
But I did Tides of Chaos both of these, so I have to roll a D100. So still might ruin the entire campaign here.
Did you randomize or no?
No, let me go ahead and go do that. Okay, one sec. It's loading here.
Okay. And remember, Mogomak, you do have flight. You have 40 feet of flight.
Mhm.
Okay, I randomized it. 94. Okay. Did you see it? And I'll randomize
Mhm.
again. Okay, and I'll go ahead and randomize again. 76.
Okay. Who are you casting it on?
Uh-oh.
Myself.
Okay.
I don't remember what that spell even does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
As he figures
One-
out what he's doing, Linnea, You hear Elficus call out that there's some shit in the corner.
I want to try talking to the elemental first, because I do speak primordial.
Okay. What are you saying?
I want to say, why are you doing this to us? We have no qualm with you.
I have no choice.
Why? Are you being held prisoner by Darius?
Essence required. Much essence to gather.
It's just its nature. Okay. With that being said, I want to go over to the corner. So I'll pick up my token. Move it. And can I...
You trigger
what can I do?
an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw again.
Oh no. My con's not that good no more. Saving throw.
You lose 7 Constitution.
Holy fucking hell. Alright.
How much total HP do you have?
60.
Does it go down when you remove Constitution?
Not in this
No.
specific instance, but that was a Constitution throw, correct?
Yeah.
You take 49 points of damage as he drains your Constitution away.
Jesus.
You do
Cool,
successfully get
alright.
away, though. You are away.
Alright. What do I need to do to look at... Why did that happen? I don't know why that happened.
Oh,
Um,
that's fine. I got it.
Okay.
You
What
drew
do
a
I need
circle.
to do to understand the puzzle that I'm looking at? Would that be
So,
a medicine check? Would that be
Make a raw intelligence check, please.
check? That's not good.
It would appear that there are specific aspects of this elemental that are directly linked to the set of vials that you're looking at.
Yeah, I can understand. I know that each one is related to the stats portion of... Yeah, so like red is strength, obviously. Green is probably dex. So can I empty them? Or drink them? Can I drink them?
It doesn't appear that you can access the vials in any way without destroying the whole thing.
But if I destroy the whole thing, bad things will happen.
It is made very apparent as soon as you look at it. You turn it over and things like that. And inside of this is a specific set of raw essence that basically makes up a person physically. Like the physical aspect of every person ever is represented here. And destroying this would therefore destroy the link to the physical world that this has, and then all of that essence is unleashed in raw energy to literally everything within a certain radius that you don't know how big it is.
Okay. So it's too powerful. I don't have anything that drains these things.
With this information that you currently have, it would be possible for you to convey to your teammates your ability to specifically target one aspect of the elemental, potentially.
All right.
Because
What are the levels of each one?
Because what binds it together, if one of them goes to 0, it could possibly dissipate it in a non-violent manner. Or at least dissipate one aspect of it that could be a little bit harder than the others. You're not really
So
sure.
which one is the lowest?
The lowest right now is the one that is colored Purple.
So that's charisma. Is what I would guess. Alphacus, do you have anything that can charm or like take
Is there a
advantage?
purple part of the elemental body?
Yes.
Okay.
Every
Oh, so we can-
every once in a while, the colors will flash directly in front of you. What I'm saying is that if you want to hold your turn until specific color flashes in front of you, you can do that now because Linnea understands what's happening.
Okay. Is Moonbeam still going on?
It absolutely is.
I want to wait until the purple color comes up, and then I want to hit it with full strength of a Moonbeam.
Okay. Let me verify. You can use an action to move it. It takes damage. Or if it starts its turn there. So on its turn, it's going to take it, and therefore will be random.
Okay.
That's when the damage is actually taken at the start of its turn.
Oh, at the start of its turn. Got it.
Which
Okay.
means it should have taken damage beforehand. Go ahead and roll damage for me. And then roll a d6.
Cast, and then damage. And then add a d6.
It's not add a d6. You're actually which aspect of it are you removing?
The purple.
One. Well, no, it's random because you don't get to determine what color is
okay,
up when
got
it
it.
do it. So,
Got it.
you have successfully. So as soon as your moonbeam hits, you notice that as you're looking at it, we're just basically retroactively doing it as we're going. But as the moonbeam deals damage, you see the red bar go down slightly.
Okay, so the strength got hit. All right. So in the future, though, I want to hold on to that until the purple shows
Okay.
up. You hit a
Can you do
button
that?
and you're all squeaky.
Sorry. That's a good
It's
thing.
okay, it was
really
no,
funny.
for me, and the stream only hears my actual microphone, so I turn off the voice changer unless I'm absolutely using it, so they don't have to worry about that. It's just you guys.
Okay.
Mogamak, Linnea has successfully told you exactly what's happening. What are you doing?
How fast does it seem that the lights are changing?
One every
on the
second.
inside roll for it.
It's
But it
fairly.
takes
It's,
6 seconds.
Yep.
Or every turn is how many seconds?
6 seconds. So potentially per turn, per entire round, because every round is essentially 6 seconds. You have 6 seconds. Everyone's technically acting at the same time. It's just some of you are faster than others. You just basically can say, I'm going at this specific aspect or this specific section of the turn in order to just go for it.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna Omni Slash him really quick. Attack. I'm gonna let that one miss. Unless it doesn't miss. Does it miss?
It misses.
Okay. Alright, I will see if that connects.
It does not.
Okay. Third attack. Oh yes.
Oh,
Does that one
it
fucking hit?
It definitely does hit.
Okay.
But purely
Quick,
because it says nat 20 always hits.
Yep.
Roll a d6 unless you were specifically saving it for a specific color.
Nah, I'm just trying to hit as fast as I can at the same time.
You lucky. It's fine. It's fine.
His AC is going down. His AC.
Okay. God, you do so much damage. That's fine. So, the light blue bar goes down a significant number when Mogamak hits it.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Continue attacking. I didn't need to re-click this. My bad. Let's attack again. Does that hit?
Hold up. Let me verify. Wait, where did my guy go? I didn't close it. It does not hit.
Fucking fives. Rolling again. Does that hit?
The last two hit.
Roll a d6. No, that's damage.
Oh, that is
The
damage.
34 is
Okay,
damage.
so the 34 to his 6. So the yellow one. The yellow one drops by a significant chunk.
Okay, and I have one more attack. Oh, actually, I have an extra attack because I crit, so I have 2 more attacks.
Fuck's sakes.
All right, this is gonna. Oh, I didn't need to press it again.
No,
my
you
bad.
didn't need to press it again.
That's
That's the best part
I'll
about
just
this. Is you
do
can just keep rolling.
another normal attack.
Ooh.
You definitely completely miss, and luckily Elphicus is not within swinging range of you.
Okay, and then oops, I almost pressed it again. All right, last attack now. I will precision attack this.
Okay.
So it's a 37. Does that hit?
37. Yes, it does. And then we
Okay,
add 9
and
to
then
that
I'll
as
roll
well,
a
correct?
d-
That adds the
oh,
precision,
jeez.
it adds the damage to it, correct?
Precision doesn't add damage, no,
No, okay.
because I get to do it after I roll.
Oh, that's true.
So the 5th stat for that 18 damage.
18. So that puts it at... Okay. The purple bar drops.
Okay, that's my turn.
Would my moon being hit against change to the purple when I was holding?
Yes. Go and roll damage,
Okay.
please.
Hold on, let me go back. Damage.
And it's +4. Okay, that purple bar is dropping quick. So close.
All right, Elphicus.
But now that you've reduced its overall life to 50%, it now gets 2 attacks per turn.
Oh no.
It roars as its like full form appears to be bloated in some way, shape, or form. Some of the colors are sort of like, it just looks off to you that its shape was like relatively humanoid, but then all of a sudden it begins to bloat in specific areas as it begins to smash. And both Elphicus and Mogamak are going to need to make some saving throws, please.
What
Dexterity
type of saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, please, from Mogamak. And a charisma saving throw from Elphicus, please.
Hell yeah.
You successfully saved, so both of you successfully saved. Your dexterity is reduced by 1 on Mogamak. And your charisma is reduced by 3 on Elphicus. And both of you, Mogamak, you take 19 points of force damage, or psychic damage. And Elphicus, you take 31 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
As he begins to drain your stats away. So that means he regains 3 here. And he regains 1 here. Elphicus.
I'm gonna wait until it's light blue and then double Chaos Bolt.
Okay. So you will be going after Linnea if you do that.
Okay.
Okay. Linnea.
When do I drop out of this form? I forget.
When you go to
Once
0
I-
hit points.
Okay. Am I then knocked out, or then am
No,
I?
whatever damage is left over goes to your normal form, and then your stats are basically the same. So your stat reductions still stay, or they should. So you might have to change them. So just note what your stats currently are, and then if you drop out of form, change them.
Okay, but I won't be knocked out. I'll
Yep.
just be. Okay.
No,
Um,
you revert back to your normal form, but you take any extra damage onto your normal form.
Onto the new hit point amount.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
I feel like I'm eating watermelon right now.
I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna look at the boys because they look not so healthy, and I'm gonna use Mass Cure Wounds.
The elemental is going to counterspell it.
So that just means it gets canceled out, yeah?
As long as I don't roll a natural 1 on this, yes.
Okay.
Because his spellcasting
Okay.
modifier is his intelligence.
Is he casting a 5th level counterspell?
No, he's casting a 3rd level counterspell. But he gets his stat bonus
I will.
added to it.
I will counterspell his counterspell.
How does that work?
Okay.
Are we playing Magic the Gathering right now?
Does that happen in Magic?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's like literally the entirety
yeah.
of what happens. So you're counterspelling the creature's counterspell. Okay.
Yes.
What level are you casting the spell at?
3.
Okay. So you successfully countered the counterspell.
Does he counterspell it?
Yes, it does. So Linnea does in fact get her mass healing word off.
Mass Cure Wounds for 16.
Yep. Mass cure wounds for 16.
Hell
I
yeah.
need you to roll a d20, please. Elficus. Okay, does not trigger because it reset.
True.
Are you gonna heal yourself too, Linnea?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what did I?
Elficus.
Six.
What do I heal?
It's 16.
Easy.
It is now your turn, Elficus.
69 HP. Okay.
That's where he
double.
gets his altered state. He does twice as much damage.
It's
that
the
exactly
magic
69
number.
HP?
You just wait. You just wait.
You said you're double chaos bolting, correct?
Yes, I am. Can I Tides of Chaos both of these Chaos Bolts, please?
Sure.
Yay! Okay. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Why?
I think that's right. He's dead. We won the fight. It's over.
Yeah.
Why
Yay.
did it
No-
do that?
No takebacks, DM.
Why would it do that? What?
Wow, I own.
Why is it doing that?
That can't be wrong.
Dude, I just did like 300 damage.
I'm
That seems about
disappointed
right.
that you're sitting at 69 health and you didn't roll a 420 too. Like what the
Oh,
hell?
it's
Come on now.
it's messing up the damage formula. It's literally does 2d8 of all the damage types for some reason.
Dude, Chaos Bolt's a good spell.
Yeah.
Let me go
You
ahead.
knew it this whole
Let me
time.
go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, so now do the regular damage. Why is
That's my
it
crit.
still doing?
That's my crit.
Oh no, that makes sense. That is actually.
And
And you said all this is to the light blue bar?
yes.
Okay.
And I would like to specify that the Chaos Bolts, I put my arms up like that, and out of my fists came like magical fists that punched him right in the face. Different colored fists.
Did he roll 2 8s in the first crit one? Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you have to shoot Linnea or Mogamak with the other one. So pick one of them to shoot with the next Chaos Bolt.
I have to.
Yes, that's part of.
Can I
Chaos
shoot
Bolt.
myself?
No, you're not a target.
Can I shoot an inanimate object, which we've allowed me to do before?
No, it specifically says creatures.
All right, Mogamak, you know it's you.
I know.
You knew it the moment he said that. So, okay, let me go ahead and roll an attack. Can I go ahead and Tides of Chaos this for disadvantage?
No.
Yes!
And that's barely a chance to hit me. We're kind of low anyways. What's your modifier?
Oops,
What is
that
it?
was that I accidentally I accidentally rolled it.
We'll take the first roll, DM. Why'd you roll damage? I don't
No,
understand.
that says normal damage roll. The crit was the first one. Oh, wait, why did you roll damage? What are you doing?
I
You missed
rolled
me.
damage because I missed them, and I just want to see like maybe I did damage to one of the caskets here or whatever.
Nope.
Like I just want to specify like it still counts as extra damage on my turn.
Mhm.
Like you add all of that up. So if we're going
Okay,
for
yeah.
like who hit the highest damage, I would probably be. This would be like a record.
I'm gonna pause in the middle of combat and I'm gonna write that down on a little piece of paper and make sure I'm like, oh, I can't wait to tell the historians about this later. Yeah.
Well, the elf
That's
gets
good.
out damaged you. Okay, so now
Did
it
he,
is
though?
completely missing a bar, which means you have now triggered phase 3. Now every time it drains everyone for double damage.
Oh,
You
fuck.
changed your voice.
It now drains everyone for double damage.
Oh, we heard. It was. Just
I thought that
letting
was
you know.
not intentional.
No,
Yeah.
it was not intentional. So, but now one of the bars is completely missing. One of the little vials is completely gone. It goes to Mogamak.
Okay.
Oh, I
Uh,
also need 2 wild magic surges from Elpicus, please.
D20 or
No, you Tides of Chaos, both of those.
all right. I randomized it for the first one. Let me know when you need the second one.
41. Okay, now the second one.
Randomized. Okay. 97.
Okay.
Is that bad or good?
You'll
You
see.
looked- Okay.
Devin, can you specify what happens to my clothing, please?
It says not being worn or carried.
I touch my clothing.
It's being worn and carried by you.
I take my clothing off and I touch it.
That would take minutes, so no. Mogamak, it's your turn.
You need some of those pants that you can just rip off. You know.
The tearaway
buns.
pants?
I
Yeah,
do
he
need
needs
those.
tearaway pants. He actually could really use some tearaway pants. All right. Well, as I don't see anything as a miss,
Actually, as the blue sort of disappears from it, it sort of shapes itself again, and 2 more arms come out from the sides.
Don't like
Okay.
that.
interesting. Oh yes, my inventory. That's right. I can use potions and things. Are they in here? I don't know if you put my potions in here.
They should
but
be in
I
there,
don't think.
unless
Do
you
not
didn't.
see them.
Oh,
They're like custom. I mean, I wrote them in with like custom text or something. You know.
in
Well-
D&D Beyond, or
Actually,
in-
I never add them to D&D Beyond. That's
so
why.
so if you want to go check your roll 20, are you gonna attack it though?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
So,
attack.
but you're still gonna bonus action your healing potion, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Let's begin with some attacking though. I'm gonna do a normal one. I'm gonna precision attack this one.
Okay.
Incredible. Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I think I'm down to like 2 superiority die now. Pretty sure. Okay. Rolling damage at normal.
Roll
I'm gonna roll a
d6, please. 16 to his 4. Okay, it's a first hit to that one.
When I see it connect, I pause for the tiniest moment, and I start smiling,
Uh-oh.
and then I resume attacking.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's a hit.
Is that hit?
Yeah,
Oh, thank God. Normal.
that's a hit.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
getting real
31.
excited.
Which d6?
A 2. Oh, yes. Oh. A baby could hit this monster right now.
Okay, that's your second
All right.
attack.
Second and third attack.
Hits.
Rolling damage. And a d6.
And that's the second bar gone.
Cool. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, I gotta open roll 20 because I think one of them's a mystery potion.
I have it.
Sure.
I have it.
What is... How many mystery potions are there out of the potions?
You have 3 greater healing potions, 5 regular healing potions, and no mystery potions.
I don't believe you.
No, literally, there are none.
No, that's not true. I have 7 healing potions and one of them is a
Oh, I
mystery.
didn't see that one. I was only seeing the ones below.
My
Okay.
organization is not...
D8.
Wait.
D8.
I don't remember those being separate.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I combined them, but then forgot to delete the bottom one, so I'm pretty sure where we're at.
Okay.
I'm gonna delete that one.
So roll D8.
So yeah, 1 out of 8.
So 8 will be the wild potion.
Okay, so it's a regular healing potion. So
64
it is
plus 4. And I'll make a healing potion
Ooh.
thing that we can just click on and it will get rid of charges
Okay.
and things like that.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Now that you have removed 2 bars, it moves on to the next phase. So everyone will be taking 3 saving throws, and then it will be dealing a d8 to your stats on every hit.
Jesus.
So, it moves on to its turn. I need each of you to make a, where is it? A
Don't say Constitution saving throw. Don't say
wisdom saving throw,
Oh, thank God.
intelligence saving throw, and a dexterity saving throw.
Why don't we take turns? That way it's less messy.
So it was wisdom.
So
what
let's
else?
let's do Linnea first. Wisdom, intelligence, and dexterity.
Int. And Dex.
So you So your wisdom you passed, your dexterity you passed, and the intelligence you did not.
Okay.
So Mogamak, go ahead and make your rolls, please.
So wisdom, int, and dex.
Yep,
is that
wisdom,
correct?
int, and dex. If you go down to 0 a stat, you die immediately.
I'm gonna re-roll my dex one
Okay,
using Indomitable.
go ahead.
Fuck.
You passed your dex and your wisdom, but you passed your intelligence. Elphicus,
Okay.
you've already made your wisdom saving throw. Make a dexterity and intelligence saving throw, please. By the way, you passed your wisdom saving throw. You failed your dexterity saving throw.
What were the other ones?
Intelligence, just 1 intelligence, please. You failed your none of you could pass your intelligence saving throw actually, because the DC is 53.
I'll be right back.
Oh wait, the saving throw is 45 for your intelligence saving throw. The DC is.
Yeah, I couldn't make that one.
So each of you, for intelligence, since none of you could possibly pass it, all of your intelligences are reduced by 7.
Oh, God.
It's putting me awfully close to dead.
All of you, because you successfully saved your wisdom saving throw, your wisdom is reduced by 3. And since all of you but Jenkins or Elphicus made your dexterity saving throws, your dexterity is reduced by 3, and Elphicus is reduced by 6.
Boy, my stats are looking pretty terrible. I don't know about the rest of you.
I'm pretty sure I can't speak anymore,
And then,
but I do know to chop.
You guys cannot take damage from the Dex or Wisdom saving throws, but for the Intelligence one, each of you takes 43 points of psychic damage.
All right, I am knocked out of my.
And then
Super
what was
cool
extra?
start.
How much extra was there?
You said how much damage? 40,
43.
43. So I'm
you
at
take
27,
You take 16 points of damage.
16 in my regular form.
By
Okay.
the way, Elficus,
Mm-hmm.
your wisdom is reduced by. Your intelligence is reduced by 7. Your intelligence is reduced by 3, and your dexterity is reduced by 6.
So my intelligence is reduced by 10 then?
No, just 7.
You said
Okay.
intelligence twice, I think.
Did I? Sorry. Intelligence is reduced by 7. Wisdom
Okay.
reduced by 3. Dexterity
Okay.
reduced by 6.
Okay.
Are any of your stats at 0?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nobody fucking sneeze on me or else I'm gonna fall over. Got no constitution at all.
What is... Okay, Mogamak, you can no longer speak, and you cannot comprehend language as a whole.
Oh
It's fine. I don't need that.
And
Mogamak, big dumb.
you cannot use your healing potions. You don't understand how they work.
That's
anymore.
fine. I know there's one thing I know.
Nothing.
To chop.
nothing
You
is
know
great.
how to chop.
Well, 2 things.
Okay.
I bet you'd still let me second wind.
Of course. I'm not gonna leave you like that. Also,
need your
did
brain to know that.
did each of you take the 43 points of psychic damage?
I did. I don't think Elficus did.
Oh yeah, and then Linnea did as well. So you reverted from your star form, your star shape.
Well, too bad Elgar's not here.
Elficus, it's your turn.
Okay.
And if you'd like an update on the color bars, yellow is looking low, and the rest of them are very nearly full, except for the light blue and the purple.
I'm gonna wait until it's yellow.
Okay, so you're going at the very end of the turn after Mogamak, unless Mogamak waits as well. Linnea.
Okay.
If I cast a spell, do I just hold and wait?
Are you casting a different spell other than...
We won't be doing Moonbeam anymore.
Okay, so
I'll
you're
be
basically
doing-
cutting off Moonbeam now.
Yep.
Okay. So are you waiting until it's yellow?
I feel like I should heal them. You're gonna heal.
You can try.
Because I'm worried that we're not. Okay, never mind. Fuck healing them. So I want to hold my turn until the yellow comes up.
Okay. Mogamak. I need you to
I'm
make
still very.
your
What's up?
I don't think you're gonna be able to comprehend the color thing anymore. You sort of just
fine.
lost it as it drained from you. You're like, okay, I know how to chop and second wind. So
Is it my turn? Is that what you're saying?
it is your turn.
Okay. I always thought you were gonna make me roll something.
Nope.
All I know.
It depends on what you're
is
trying to do.
I'm power chopping. How was that? Is that hit?
Oh, fuck off, dude.
That sounds like a.
Roll a critical hit.
Roll a
All
d6,
right,
please.
Oh, is that Dex?
It is Dex.
Oh.
Okay.
Mogamak goes. And continues to swing. Oops, I did it again. Fuck. Normal. Does that hit?
It does.
And a third attack. Normal.
I need a
Oh,
d6.
no.
That's a hit.
Okay. D6. This is for the.
This is for where the
Second-
second attack.
Did I roll?
Yep, because you rolled a 29,
thing
goes to a different.
One thing I don't like about this interface is it's not visually obvious what's a roll and what's damage. I wish
No,
that
that's
was different.
true. Maybe I can get it color coded.
So, I rolled the 29, I rolled a 43 for damage, and then I rolled a 25, rolled 20 for damage. So this is the d6 for the 29.
So d6 for the 29 is
So that's the 3.
So that's the first
my
hit
12
on this one.
12 rolled, I'm rolling damage for. And then I need to roll a d6 for this 26.
Yes, you do.
Which is a 4. And then because all I know is smashing in my low brain state, I'm going to use my
Crit.
4th
Yep,
attack
Yep.
to attack a 4th time. Is 12 hit?
It does.
Praise the crit gods. Here's damage for that and a d6. That's like 100 damage or something.
It is.
Oh, that's better. That's like 145 damage.
So the yellow bar has not been reduced, but the white bar has gone from full to half, and then the green bar has gone from full to 3/4. Elficus.
Can I shoot one at the green and one at the... What was the other one you said?
You've
White?
you have decided to wait until the yellow has come around, so you are shooting it when yellow is available. That's the only damage type you can do now.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm gonna fucking kill us, but that's fine.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and cast double cast bolts.
Okay.
God, I'm running low on resources here, guys. Let's see. Fuck this microphone. Oh, can I Tides of Chaos this? Please?
Make an intelligence check, please.
Oh, God. Can I Tides of Chaos the intelligence check?
No, you cannot. You don't know how to Tides of Chaos anymore.
Oh, no.
Damn it. God damn it. All right. Is the first one a hit? 17?
It is.
Okay. Is the second one a hit? 18?
It is.
I'm going to go ahead and
This is
roll
both-
damage.
Roll damage. You don't roll a d6 because... Oh. Okay. So you had 34 points of damage total, and the yellow bar drops a significant amount.
Is it gone?
Nope.
Well, shit.
Linnea,
GG, guys.
it is your turn.
Bam.
Oh no. Okay, so I need
We
to
may
roll.
be getting pretty dumb in here, but the
I need to
sun's
roll
usually
a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yes.
It won't let me roll it privately.
Oh, wait. I got to roll my d20s. I forgot about that.
No triggers. He successfully saves,
He still takes half damage.
obviously. So roll damage. Uh, 15 points of damage. Okay.
And wait, I have something I can cast as a cure wounds that I can do as a bonus action.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Healing words a bonus action. Okay, I don't have that on my sheet here. Like, oh, because for some reason I have charm person. I wouldn't have charm person on there
No, why would you ever have
This
charm
one.
person? That doesn't make
because
any
I must have
sense.
misclicked.
Like, there's no way you had charm person ready.
No, hold on. Where is healing word? Healing spirit.
It's level
What's
1.
that?
It's level 1.
Okay. Level
If it's not
1.
on there, I'm gonna be upset. Is it on there?
Yeah, there it is. Bookmark.
You know why you're
No.
lucky, Linnea? You
Why?
have just enough intelligence to be able to speak.
All right, I'm gonna keep that sunbeam going, and we're gonna cast
Healing word.
healing word
are you
on probably Elphicus because he looks really not healthy.
Because doesn't do shit. Is what my
can't
mongoloid
say
brain
that.
is thinking.
He can't say that.
Punish
him.
Go and roll healing for me, please.
All right,
Oh,
that's all I can do with my
3
turn.
3 ones.
I tried.
Okay. All right. I need everyone to make two intelligence saving throws and a constitution saving throw, please.
Oh fuck.
I think I'm just dead. I'll let you go first, Elphicus.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for yourself.
Did I pass?
There's no way that any of you could have made the save
Cool.
because its current bonus to it, it's the DC is 32. Okay.
So I failed both.
Okay.
We're all
and then
drooling
a
now.
What was the third one?
Constitution saving throw, please.
I'll fail that too. Already, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, the DC is 38.
Well, I guess we're dead.
All right, I'll go. Here we go. The old -2. There it is. And Constitution. Crit failed that one.
Is this how it ends? Is this how it all fucking ends in the basement of some weirdo vampires?
He's gonna have sex with our dead bodies afterwards. My God.
Oh god.
Elphicus, I need you to make how many hit points do you have left right now? 32.
Yeah.
I need you to make 2 death saving throws. Mogamak, I need you to make 1 death saving throw, please. Linnea,
Where is it?
you have 2
Yeah.
hit points left.
Holy shit.
Do I relentless endurance this or something? Did you consider this?
The fact, yes, you have 1. Well, no, you have. Oh no, you have 1 hit point left, so you don't have to make any death saving throws because the first 2 hits brought you down to 2 hit points, and the last one can only take you to 1. So you have relentless endurance. So you're 1
Where's
hit
the
point.
death?
Okay. Did we lose stats from this round? Because that's the part that's gonna kill me. Because I only have 3 int
I
before
have
this round.
4 and 4 constitution.
all of you. I actually put it in the rules that all of you can only be reduced to 1 of your current stats.
Okay. So does my int go to 1? What else?
What's your constitution currently at?
I can't
18.
find death saving throw. I need help.
Yeah, I don't know where it is either. Actually.
I
don't know either.
Ooh. Actually,
I am
that's-
retard.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I like how we just switched over to this new system. We're already doing death saving throws.
Can't die.
I would just
can't
say
find the saving
I
throws.
can't find it either. What the
A
heck?
D20
Where
then?
is it? Yeah, just roll a d20. You don't get any bonuses to it, so. They had it on the original sheet. Elphicus has failed 1 and saved 1. Maybe I'll find it here in a bit.
I think we just blame Elgar for this. If he were here, this likely would not have happened.
Okay. And remember, reduce yourself to 0 hit points, Elphicus, please.
How much Constitution did I lose?
Uh,
I had 18 when you asked how many I had.
you reduced 6.
Please tell me Grandpa wakes up and is like, "What are you doing down there, boy?"
You damn kids! Making noise in the middle.
Making
Middle of the night.
life elementals in the middle of the night. In my day, we didn't even have that.
I need each of you to make a perception check, please.
Can I even perceive?
No. Actually, what are your wisdom stats at right now? Oh, wow. Wisdom has been untouched for the most part. Each of you begin to look at the elemental as it roils and writhes. And as it sort of begins to drain all the essence from you, your ability scores get to 1, and it just looks at you. And it begins to walk toward Linnea, slowly, in sort of a disengaging manner. And it walks over, and it grabs its little tracker, looks at it, and as soon basically the little 6 vials that it has, it grabs that from Linnea's hand as she's sort of sitting there like drooling because her intelligence is so low.
I'm surprised it doesn't like boop me while it walks
directly
by.
behind Linnea, or behind Mogamak, the door swings open. And
Who's there?
a very interesting looking character walks in. A one specific that you know him. Oh, did this token get deleted? I'm going to be so pissed if this token got deleted. God. I'm upset. It's fine. A very specific Garand Bloodstone walks in. He looks at you and he says, "This vile creature." And you see a black and green ray of light come from his finger as he drains the last remaining section of the yellow bar directly from him. And literally the elemental dissipates and a small globe of pure white energy remains where it sat, directly on the ground in front of you. Directly behind him, Amelia, Isandros, and that's it. The rest of the family sort of stutters in one at a time as they begin to look around. All of you basically sitting on the ground, drooling on yourselves. Mogamak is strewn across a coffin, just looking at the ground itself. Linnea is sort of sitting there. Elphicus is breathing down. Elphicus, I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
I found it, by the way. When you put your hit points to 0, it's on your portrait.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
Elphicus, being completely drained by this elemental, looks up for a moment as his life flashes before his eyes. He remembers Linnea getting disintegrated. He remembers the mayonnaise explosions. He remembers he and Elgar caressing closely with one another.
Making love. Sweet love.
A tear, a single tear, goes down his face. And Linnea, you're sitting there watching him, albeit with not really understanding what's happening. His spirit begins to wisp away. Everyone needs to remember that he had a failed death saving throw. And if you critically fail a death saving throw, you get 2 failed death saving throws. So Elphicus perishes at the hands of a life essence elemental as his stats are drained away.
Rip.
F.
But he rolled a 2, not a 1. I'm confused.
Wait, he did roll a 2. I'm just kidding. He rolled a 2.
How are you gonna do that to us?
Make him roll 1 more.
You actually will have 1 more death saving throw to make before they reach you.
This is the
We just
second
got
time this has
fucking
happened.
debated by Devin.
This is the second time this happened.
Stop doing this.
I thought it was.
My family has
I
a
don't-
history of heart
I
disease.
don't know
Do
why
not-
it's red. Why is it red? I don't know why.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know
Because
why
it's
it's red
failed. I think
either.
it's because it's failed.
Yes.
No,
That's,
because it's
yeah, no,
red.
it is. It is because it's a failure.
It's probably green when it's not.
So, Elphagus, I need you to make a death saving throw, please. Okay.
Is that about 50?
Just,
That is 2 successful death saving throws.
You got one more now?
I need you to make a. What is your current initiative order? What initiative order? Elphagus is at 14. I'm going to roll an open initiative order for Amelia. And if she is below 14, you have to make another death saving throw. Oh, that's not
Should have
supposed
publicly
to be-
rolled that one.
Here we go.
Roll it up.
Elphagus, I need you to make one death saving throw, please.
One final. It won't be the final. You're gonna fucking leave, you little piece of shit. Here it comes. Oh, shit. It knew.
You jinxed him.
It knew.
I'd like to bend luck.
You can't bend luck on yourself. As he looks at you, and Amelia runs in the room and goes to touch his body, a physical green essence dissipates from Elphacus's body into the universe. And he stares and looks as tears begin to roll down his face, knowing that his inevitable fate has been forced upon him by the universe. And he looks at his hands, and all that flashes before his eyes is Elgar. And what he sees is Elgar actively handing clerics and priests money in order to save them from the future. And just as that happens, Elgar looks up into the sky and begins to cry slowly, realizing that there's an energy in the universe that existed that held him together in a very special way. And as that energy slowly dissipates, Elgar realizes what's happening. As Elphacus dies.
Delete his token. Thank you.
We're such a piece of shit, Purge.
Well, Mike,
And-
Mogomac's having a great time right now
I would
exploring his tongue.
and I would offer them to be able to resurrect Elphacus, but that was Elphacus's last and final death. And we're going to go ahead and give Mogomac full inspiration. We're going to go ahead and set it to 10 because that was the most brutal thing I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
Wait a minute. There's got to be something. I would like the Tides of Chaos.
Fury of the Small?
You cannot Tides of Chaos a death saving throw.
Where the fuck is Alexander when you need him? Honestly.
That's true.
In chat.
GG.
And as albeit a somewhat restored, Garand Blackstone runs into the house. Runs into the room along with Isandros and Amelia. They look at Elphacus as the very visible green mist as exudes from his skin, and the life drains from Elphacus's face. Mogomac and Linnea not really understanding what's going on.
Eat my corpse.
We're not cats.
I guess I could
consume
right now,
me.
yeah.
Consume me.
She runs over and she actually tries to revivify Amelia attempts to revivify on Elphicus, and it has no apparent effect, and she just goes, "What is happening? What?" And she looks over at you guys and immediately runs over to Mogamak and casts Greater Resurrection to restore your stats to what they were before, and then does the same to Linnea. I need you, Mogamak and Linnea, both of you, your stats are restored, and we'll figure that out here in a minute. I need each of you to make perception checks, please.
I have nothing to perceive with right now.
That's true.
Wait! She made an initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay. What did she roll?
An 11.
An 11. Are you,
Can
are
I
you going
retroactively
to,
bend luck? Can I retroactively bend luck on that? I forgot I could do that.
The only issue I have is I believe bend luck requires you to have line of sight on the person doing it.
Doesn't say that. It's a reaction.
Okay. I will let you do it. I will let it happen. You have to roll a 4 in order for her to save you. So you have to roll a d4.
Not Elphicus.
Oh, it's when another creature you can see. So technically speaking, you cannot see her.
I must smother him in the night. It's time. It's so fucking time.
I am gonna let you have this though. You have to roll a d4, and if you don't roll a 4, you are
God,
dead.
if you fucking live, I'm gonna smother you for real. Next time you're in
No,
capacity,
you
I'm
just
gonna
have
have
to.
to
You just have to. It doesn't. We haven't implemented bend luck yet, so roll a d4.
All right.
You better fucking not. I'll be so mad.
You ready? No!
God. Thank God.
She would tie, right? And then wouldn't it go to like dexterity?
Just fucking roll a new character, dude.
You have another character prepared,
I
right?
do.
Yeah, you get to do a fun voice with that one.
Okay. So he's actually. Elphicus is
fucking
actually dead.
This is the third time
Finally.
at least we've described you
Finally.
actually dying.
Yes.
Like,
So
expected to be real.
Elphicus is dead. He's fully dead. 100% dead.
Fuck's sakes.
And yes, technically, one old man in chat, he did die because he fell out of the carriage. If you hadn't fallen out of the carriage, you would have been 2 hit points short of making a death saving throw.
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's a life.
It was a good life lived.
God, I'm about to do a fucking Scottish accent.
It's gonna be great.
Okay, so give me a moment. I am going to restore Linnea's stats real quick.
God, we're gonna have to tell Elgar. Oh god. That's gonna be heartbreaking.
Yeah. I'll tell him. Look at that ball and chain. We removed it from your leg while you were gone.
Brutal, dude. Fucking
You
brutal.
like smoking dank leaf cigars? You got all as many as you want to yourself now.
Oh, we have his bag though now, right?
And all of his expensive shit. I'm gonna go through his shit a second time today.
Okay,
No,
so
I
Linnea,
wrote a will. I wrote a will.
You wrote a will.
I wrote a will. I knew I would
True.
die.
Linnea, please,
Mm.
would you make a perception check for me now? You realize that as you awaken and are restored fully, that Elphicus is 100% dead.
For the second time today.
I'm gonna scream.
There you go, Mogamak. You are restored now.
Is he? I already did it. I'm fine. Is he dead again? He's still is he
Yeah.
messing around? He's messing
No,
around again.
he's dead. He's dead. What the fuck is this?
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
You're on your measurement tool. You need to switch tools on that.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Come on, guys. He's just messing. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna start slapping him in the face a little bit. Come on, little guy, get up. Let's go.
I'm gonna
Quit
just hold
messing
his
around.
head in my lap and just start crying because I know he's gone. Like he's actually
And
gone.
as you're looking at it, Mogamak, you're messing around with his body, and you're looking at it, and even Amelia's like looking at him, and like it's sort of like a blood tear comes out of Amelia's face, and you sort of know that everyone reacting the way it is, that Elphicus is well and truly dead at this point.
But I mean, he was right here. What happened? Odd.
Isandros comes in and he says, "It would appear his essence has been drained. His essence has been drained. And he's lost forever. Has he died before this?"
Approximately 6 times.
So yes, that means that this is his last time. This was his last life.
Linnea's gonna stop sobbing for like just a moment, and she's gonna look up, and she's gonna look fucking angry as shit. Like fucking flames coming out of her eyes and everything, and say, "I'm going to kill your son."
And Isandros backs up a moment with you looking quite intimidating and go, Is this what he did? Did he do this?"
Yes.
And a sort of fiery glow of red comes from behind his eyes, and he says, "You have my blessing to do so."
That's true.
And
Got any platinum to help with that, or?
Shut up, Pokemon.
you are the worst! Oh, you want to talk about ruining a moment. And you guys look
Yes,
around.
I'm very upset.
You look around, with the life from Elphicus gone. Garand comes in and goes, "He is gone. But it is okay. For it seems that he is gone." And he looks deep. He like sort of grabs Elphicus's head and looks directly in. "It would appear there may be a way for you to visit him."
I'm pretty busy. Maybe a few months. We got to save the world right
And he
now. We
looks-
don't have a lot
He
of
looks
time.
directly at it and he goes, "If you were to visit the astral plane, he may or may not be there. With his watermelons. Why do I know that?"
We don't
Why
know.
do you know that?
That's all I see. And he's like looking into his eyes, and his eyes are glowing. He's like, "It's just a man, but a goblin, but a dwarf, but an elf playing in a field of watermelons. That's what I see."
Cool. So we're gonna go murder your brother now. We think. Do you guys know he's doing this creepy shit down here?
We had,
Collecting life essence. Maybe he's the murderer.
it would appear as though he is. Well, now it's time for a manhunt. And Amelia sort of like sobs a little bit and stands up, and she goes, "Well, I've never had to say this before, but my son has to die." And with that, we are going to end this session of the Seeds of Destruction. I hope everyone enjoyed it. We're leaving a little bit early because I have to start preparing for next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join the Discord, talk about what happened today. Go sub to the YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting that video as soon as I can. Any thoughts from the players?
Oh,
I'm
I had
gonna
a really
fucking
good time.
kill this dude.
Really good time. Perfect episode. Couldn't have gone better.
You're getting
Can-
vengeance to the. Don't worry.
Can players kill each other?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it depends on the situation. sometimes.
Oh, okay.
You should know you almost killed us like 14 times so far, actually. In fact, you almost killed us this episode, but
Yeah.
Jim had
luckily-
us up and be like,
Man,
hey.
the DM tried really hard not to have anyone fucking die this episode. And you
In reality, you should have just done it, because then it wouldn't just be you dead, it'd be all of us dead.
all of
But
us in the
that's-
field of
it's too-
watermelons.
It's too late, though. Oh, well.
I'm gonna miss Alphacus. He was a wacky fellow, but I'm looking forward to what joins the party in his stead.
Humanicus.
I also have to figure out how to introduce a new character now because we're sort of in like a crunch time scenario. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll be posting in the announcements channel in Discord when our next session is. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Yeah. We will be
Goodbye.
have a good night and we'll see you next week.